Dude,
joined us at the
I'm
we're
not
doing it.
giving them another fucking $1.
We're
I'm telling you
doing
that right now.
Agreed.
We're doing it every Thursday.
can't.
Every Thursday.
The
Every
day
Thursday
they give
night.
me another good Marvel movie, I'll
That-
do
dude,
it. I'll jump right back on the train.
Dude, they started
But-
off with a 10 out of 10 episode.
They failed.
Dude, it was
A 10 out of 10.
Let me hear what you guys
scores.
have to
Very
say.
good.
Scores.
It was
Yeah,
so
besides
good.
me, what did you
It was
guys
so
think?
good. I think I gave it like a 9.8.
yeah.
Really?
Right
Yeah, and
after
I'm not a fan of Marvel right now. I'm mad at them. But that was a good fucking episode.
That was phenomenal.
Oh,
immediately
yes.
after the episode, we all look at each other. We don't give our scores. Addie texts me 10 out of 10 episode. Holy fuck.
Oh,
and then
man.
all
Oh,
of
yeah,
us
yeah,
remember
yeah.
that? Yeah. And then all of us were like, yo, that was nuts.
Who would have guessed Loki was
Loki.
going to be their golden? Like,
Dude,
the
Loki's
first
dope.
season was
I
so
like
good.
Loki.
Yeah.
You know what
He's
it
the
is?
underdog of
It's
Marvel.
not the character. For once, because I saw a thing about like how they were trying to bait Chris Evans to come back for like a cameo, and he was like, "No, you guys are gonna like oversaturate it. Like we ended on a good note type shit."
Yep.
But he said that like the characters make them, not the actors.
Yeah.
Tom Hiddleston?
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes Loki.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
for
sure.
sure.
makes-
He's
like-
kind of like a Robert Downey. I
Yeah.
feel like no one can replace.
That's what I'm
his
saying.
character.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That
Yeah.
original cast can't be replaced.
No.
They cast that.
They
I
nailed
used to
it.
think
They
Marvel,
nailed it
I
to
was
the
like,
dot.
man, they never miss on casting.
No.
And then
Yep.
as of late, I'm like, they miss every time.
Yeah.
I don't- they-
Who
they-
do you think they've really
It
missed
ended
out
with
on as of
it
late?
ended with Spider-Man. He was
Yeah.
the last good casting. Tom Holland.
Tobey Maguire's coming back for the next.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's gonna be the main character with. What's
I'm
his name?
surprised.
Dude,
What?
that
The ratings
Will bring me
for
back.
the Spider-Man movie, Andrew Garfield got a contract for like 3 years, and Tobey Maguire's got a contract for a whole Spider-Man movie.
Dude.
Toby said he would even end his trilogy because they never did.
Have you heard
or
the-
his quad? What's the quad? 4 movie
What's that?
series.
Fourth one.
Oh yeah,
Because they were gonna do Spider-Man 4.
They are doing
What is that?
Spider-Man 4.
I don't know. Series Legend? No.
The hell are you saying?
I think it's just
Like what's 4 called? Like 4 movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to think.
The
I'm trying to think of the
collection.
name.
Yeah, I guess probably
Collection.
series.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
collection.
series. Yeah, series
Whoa.
sounds better. Collection.
That is our sign.
Welcome back to the D2 podcast.
I thought that was a great topic.
Around the table, we got Zach
I have-
Blachik.
oh man, I was gonna say something.
Hey, we got Zach.
It was a little delayed.
God. We got Nick Justice, Lance Hefner, myself, Zach Devo, Bashmouth. Thank you, Code D2, The Flavor Gang. We got what is it? Chicky Pad Thai.
Yeah.
Is our
Ooh.
New sauce they dropped. I think
And they
that's
have a sale going through the weekend.
I think
You're
that's
probably
like
going to
a-
be too late on this one, but
I think that's
sorry.
like a sweet teriyaki. It looks like a teriyaki thing.
Yeah.
So that
Oh,
looks,
for
it
sure.
looks
Yeah.
really good. So
And coming up, Halloween time, new flavor of core.
yeah,
It's gonna be a
Oh, and
seasonal,
bag gangs.
festive flavor.
Yeah.
We have no idea,
Yep.
but it's got to be something with the
Pumpkin?
fall.
Pumpkin?
Dude, if they
Probably.
put some pumpkin in
But
there.
hey, we'll see. We'll see. And
I
yo,
trust
knowing
Trust
knowing
Ross.
their other flavors, that's going to be a banging pumpkin flavor.
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy.
Keep your eye out.
If it's pumpkin, we have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but-
whatever the flavor is.
Whatever fucking.
Because you can't fuck up with like an apple pie.
I don't know, man.
No,
I feel like
no.
it could be something crazy because they can come up with like cream pie and shit, like
Yeah.
all these,
Yeah, I
like
bet you'd like
all
that,
these
huh?
different.
But if you're going fall,
these
you're gonna
lovely
go.
pies.
You're gonna go pumpkin, or you're gonna go apple something.
like apple,
Yeah, for sure,
like
for
an
sure.
apple pie.
I would rather have pumpkin.
They make
but
an apple pie
I wouldn't be
flavor.
mad.
Ross making apple pie.
Bro, what if it's like a sweet potato pie flavor?
Ooh,
That
I
would
actually
be
fuck
fire.
with that.
That would be
That'd
fucking
be
fuck with
weird.
that heavy.
Cream of rice though.
No,
But
bro,
I don't think it would
make
take-
it
I guess
hot.
it'd be
like,
good,
It's
yeah.
hot. Like
Oh.
yeah, like make it kind of
Yeah.
like sweet potatoes. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Put some brown sugar in that shit, like some maple syrup.
Yes, Lance.
So next weekend, I'm going back home to see my mom, but
Yeah.
we're gonna stop at this place that's like famous in like the area. It's called the Little Farmer.
Oh,
Would you guys be cool
I
if I
already know
brought
what
us?
set, dude.
He knows. I'm gonna bring us a homemade 8-inch like apple crumble pie.
Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
you guys
mom's
want that?
making us.
Yeah?
like, my mom.
Okay.
My mom has like famous pumpkin muffins too, and
Oh.
she texted me. She's like, "Can I make some for the pot?" I was like, "I wouldn't
Oh.
be mad."
No, it's fine.
They're so good. They're not
Yeah.
healthy,
Dude, let's-
but they
let's
are
eat 'em.
So
Let's eat 'em.
Fucking good.
Fuck it, dude. Let's eat them.
This
This is the
dude.
best time of year for food.
Yes, I know.
Yeah,
I
it
agree.
really
sure.
is.
I agree.
Cookouts hit harder.
If you're
'cause they're,
looking
like
to
out
put
there in
some
the
size on.
sweatshirt, like flipping
Yeah,
the bird.
dude.
And then you got fucking all the best baked goods.
Yep.
Yeah, it's-
Anyways, Code D2 with the Flavor Gang. And we got Inspire. Code D2 with them as well if you need some CBD, some weed, some THC, all the above.
Absolutely.
Welcome back, guys. Let's around the table. What do we got going on?
We need to get into these
energy drinks first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
So
All right, I thought we could catch up a little bit. but
I need my
Jesus
energy.
Christ.
We can catch up right
yeah.
after.
All right, we got energy drinks.
So I
Zach
was
on duty.
responsible.
Oh, you got the fucking Inferno ones,
We're gonna
dog.
get fucking
Dude, we're going to
lean
be
as
sweating.
fuck.
Nick's going to be drenched. There's a thermogenic in here.
I did this to
Really?
see how sweaty I could
Yeah.
get Nick.
I'm a fucking heater within myself,
Ah,
We got 2 red
Hey,
dragons
man,
over here.
Just give it a chance. What the fuck?
It better be fucking good.
Jesus. I thought you were shotgunning it for a second.
Not a
Like,
rain
oh,
guy.
Shit.
dude. Hey, not gonna lie though, like these are the better flavors of rain in my opinion.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I got watermelon warlord. What do you got?
That's pretty good.
This one's fucking fire.
Not mad.
this is
Okay.
good. This is good. Watermelon
You'll
warlord.
You'll like this one more.
I'm
This
not
is
mad
really
about
good.
this.
This is really good.
Try this
actually.
one.
I'll
This is
take-
the
I'll take-
Inferno.
Yeah, red.
Ooh, red dragon. Red. Okay.
This
They're,
one's good.
they're all
I'm keeping this one.
infernos.
Oh god damn!
Yeah, dude. This one's fucking.
Whoa.
I take back everything I said.
Give
Yeah, bro.
Give this to Devo. Yes.
Let me.
We need to come up with a better sharing system.
Dude, we
I
do.
think
We
we-
need a
I
conveyor
think we
You
belt.
wanna
have
try
a
this
good-
one? Have you
Yeah.
had this?
I want that one.
Send that down.
Wish I.
See, that works. Just give me the old
I don't, like,
Spider-Man.
I don't like
Brilliant.
your spider web noise.
This is good too. This tastes, dude. This tastes like Code Red.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Code Red.
I'm usually not a watermelon fan, but that is.
I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7.
Yeah, dude. You have a big ass hair on your thumb.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, that's great.
Take that down. Give me that back.
Keep it away from my drink.
Where's mine? I have a-
Yours is right there.
Oh man.
Jesus
All right,
Christ!
Hey,
guys.
all right, we need
7.
I'm moving in
Yeah.
slow motion. I'm fucking high.
Yeah, what the fuck?
We need scores.
I'm trying to
Dude,
move
that-
my hands slow so I don't knock something over.
That took forever.
That felt really
Sorry.
slow. Yeah.
I'm
We're
sorry.
only 7 minutes
I'm
in.
sorry, everybody. That was ridiculous.
I think we're doing great.
I think we think we're just too slow, but we actually.
I
sound
want to
fine. We're just-
apologize
Yeah.
for absolutely fucking nothing.
All right,
All right.
we have to
Give
give
the
our
double champ knows what the fuck he won.
we need to give our fucking scores.
Yeah.
Scores. Oh yeah, good call.
8-8
Overall
8-8?
or on both?
overall.
Probably 8-5.
Yeah, shit.
I'd probably
bro.
go 9 and 8. Like for 9 for the watermelon, 8-8 for the red.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go tie. I'm gonna go 8-7 for them both.
Nice.
Damn,
Yeah, I
this
gave
was-
mine.
was good as fuck.
It was a 7.
And we're gonna get peeled now.
You gave it a 7?
7?
You
Yeah.
just looked up and just shot out a 7?
Yeah, this is a 7.
That was low.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You didn't like it that much.
I've had better. Yeah, I liked it. I
I've
thought
had
7's
better.
a good score.
I've had better too. Yeah.
I thought the flavor was
I
just
thought
really
it was
good.
pretty good.
I
Yeah.
still think.
How did the guys that
7 is
not
high.
want the rain end
7
up
is
giving it
still
super
high.
high scores?
Yeah,
Yes,
fuck.
I think 7's still high.
I think anything below a 6 is not good.
I think anything below a
All
7
right,
is
all
not
right.
that
We're
great.
over it.
I'd be
Moving
lying
on.
if I said when I've gone on trips before, I've definitely grabbed this before. I've
never
yeah.
had them.
Yeah, I like it.
Maybe that's why you guys have had them.
This was delish.
First shock value. Anyways, so Wisconsin State, we got something to recap.
Yep.
We got Wisconsin State. The boys had athletes. First off, let's go with Zach because he had 2 athletes there.
Yep. I had
Yeah.
wellness competitors. She took first in her class, which is really cool to see. Battled it out for the overall. Mixed opinions on who should have won that.
We'll get to that.
we'll get into
just
that, though.
recap
We'll get to
how
that.
your girls did.
But no, she did very well. I'm very happy with the package that we brought. I also had a bikini athlete who took second across the board in her novice and her open class. She looked phenomenal.
Both
as well.
novices. Both novices.
Both novices.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, she looked really good too. Her class was really stacked for open, so I'm very happy that we were able to take home second. Props to everyone that did the show yesterday too. Everyone looked phenomenal. Some of you.
There we go.
Some
Much
of
better.
Yeah, don't go
Some of
throwing-
you need some work.
Don't go throwing things out there.
So-
Nick, how about
Speak
you?
for yourself there, man.
But yeah, no, I'm very happy with how they both did, and we're gonna get ready for another show in 2 weeks.
Not gonna lie, man.
Yeah,
I
dude.
was really pleased with Jaden's open class.
Yeah, dude,
How
it
like
was
we were all
fucking
surprised
crazy.
at how some of the competitors up there that were, I'd say, similar muscularity and similar proportions as Jaden that were leaner. You know, I'm not saying Jaden was. I mean, Jaden was stage ready.
Yeah.
You know, but like they were. It was cool to see at least some of the judging criteria following more so of the NPC standard from like what Tyler Manny has been saying.
Yeah.
I thought she was perfect.
Not a
like
super
the
sharp.
the perfect fullness
Yeah.
and softness of bikini because
Yeah.
that entire class was pretty like peeled from up top.
Very
was-
crisp. I would
Yeah.
say.
That was probably one of the most competitive classes in the whole
sure.
in the
But
whole show.
I think the thing
like
that's-
men's and women.
I think the thing that standed out though with Jaden was that she was balanced overall.
Yeah.
Because like that's overall like
what
bikini
fucking
is.
killed it for her was her confidence up there too.
Yeah, I think her
She
confidence.
looked like she was like
we
10 years into bodybuilding with how
we
quick
really
she was.
like tried to drive in posing practice. Like we were posing.
Well, it showed. It showed.
We were talking. You could feel like you were drawn to her because she was in her shot first.
Yep.
Her transitions were flawless, and then she was in the shot first again.
Yep.
Yeah.
So like they got the most time to look at her instead of just watching all these transitions happening.
Bro, it was more
And it helped.
entertaining because like we would all like me and Zach would come back out from backstage to the crowd to watch his athletes and my athlete, and it was just like even in like we're gonna be biased towards our athletes. Every coach is going to be, but like it just made it more pleasing. As like I was putting myself in the presence of you guys, just people viewing the show, the audience, and it just made it more pleasing having that presence on stage,
right?
You know, because comparing it to the other girls, it was just like they looked great, but like that one thing was missing with a lot of them that really made you get into the class even more, like to realize it. So it makes you like Jaden did a very good job separating. Hey, this may be my first show, but I'm going to make sure their eyes are on me.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and like that's what imagine if every competitor did that. Damn, they'd be
That
working
goes
those girls hard up there, bro.
Yeah.
Your presentation is huge, and they were working them on stage. Like I think in almost all of the classes she was on stage for a good 3 to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, they were
I looked at
working
Lance.
her.
I was like, get them off. Like,
Yeah,
you
but
know who they are.
The
Like,
entire
get so
time,
fucking
the entire
annoyed.
time,
Process
you
here.
could see she was just like a statue. Like she wasn't moving.
Not a
She was-
tremble.
She was. in her-
we
the-
said that she was like
the
so
She was
only
in it.
thing-
She held it. Yeah.
The only thing I thought I needed to correct was when she would do her transitions, she would step too far back, and everyone else would be more
so it would
forward,
make her look-
and she would be a lot smaller.
Yep.
And I think she
Makes
did
sense.
that. I think she did that in her first class she went on, the novice one.
Yeah.
So I ran backstage and I'm like, hey, like in your transition, you're backing
Stay
way too
forward.
far up,
Yeah.
and you're coming behind. So try to like shorten that step so that you're not moving back and that you're still staying in the same
That's a
spot.
good eye. That's a
And
good
then-
eye.
And then
Yeah.
she did that, and it looked so much better.
Way better.
Yeah.
It was still smooth too. It's not like a whole new thing. Like it was just, hey, don't step back too far.
That was
Swing forward.
That
was
was-
good.
yeah.
Right there.
not to take away from like Jordan either, because she looked really great up there too. We
She
talked
looked
a lot about
she looked
Jaden.
phenomenal.
Her,
Quad
but her,
sweeps are wild.
I think
her ability to look the same way as Jaden in the sense of confidence, you could see it. And we talked to her after the show.
Yeah.
Like she
Oh,
was
yeah.
like the first moment she got on stage, it like took all that fear away, and then
Yeah.
she got better and better the more the show went on.
Well, like I said, like we practiced posing. Like she was sending.
You drilled it in.
Yeah.
Kenneth and them were like, you can tell Jaden poses for like 2 hours per day because she's not moving at all. And
They would send she would send me pictures. Like Jordan would send me pictures. Well, they both did, but Jordan would be like sending me videos on top of the check-in pictures per meal, like multiple times a day, and you could see like it could get better and better and better. Like I have a video of when she first started compared to now, and it's just like night and day difference.
Oh, yeah.
I was
Yeah.
not about that. You'd be like, put the shorts on. I'd be like, I'll fucking kill you.
So, but that's the thing.
They
though,
played
like,
the game. They did it really well.
Yep.
yeah, like
It broke
it's
me.
just like those like
It
little.
broke me.
It's those little things.
And I think you have to, as a coach, like that is one thing too, though. Like you learned, I'm sure, from that. Like, okay, I drilled it into her from the beginning.
Hey,
you know, of how important.
we've talked a lot about him.
Yeah.
Maddie.
We
Tell
have.
us-
Yeah, Maddie.
Yeah.
So
did
Maddie,
Because she was phenomenal too.
right. She took third in novice and true novice, next to Jaden. Dude, I was surprised with the competition in novice and true novice. Not gonna lie, it was
Some good
big.
girls.
I
I thought that was the open class.
It
for a
was,
second.
Yeah.
I was like,
it was very cool to see that Maddie and Jaden were shorter than a lot of those girls up there, but still beat the
But
taller
they
girls.
were, they were holding their own. And usually for bikini, they're going for like the taller
Yeah.
statured girls, but the
It was-
two shortest ones on stage.
that was a
were
crazy lineup.
dominating.
You
So-
had a range of like
Very
heights.
cool.
It was
because
cool.
2
Yeah.
and 3 were shorter than first, but everybody else was taller than 2 and 3 and first.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, that's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
It was good. And then second in her open class, which I was excited about. Dude, Maddie's she fills up so it's so hard to fill her up and keep her full.
Yeah.
You know, like there was times, okay, we're gonna pull water back. I mean, we were figuring out how to hold her fullness fucking 3-4 weeks out with like amounts of water, fats. So it was like that point on prep where the peak week, I mean, this is why the importance of peak week. People think that peak week's it's gonna like a lot of times suck like a motherfucker. But it was more so a learning moment for both of us. Like, okay, we gotta keep this is exactly what's working. We're gonna stick with this right here. And we held fullness a lot better from the night show compared to the prejudging.
I got to see. I just want to give a shout out to them all too, because you guys, being in the group, we get to see like their come up, and they really did push.
Yeah.
Like we always talked about this in the beginning, like when we first started the podcast. Like there definitely is a phase of like, we'll see if they get there.
Yeah.
And they
It
all
takes time.
They
Time
all
phase.
did it, and they all got through it, and they all came in pretty fucking shredded
What
for
I-
their first show ever. So good job, girls! Like a round of
What I-
applause to the ladies. Like
What
they did it.
What I like about all three of them, what they did for the area, first show for all of them, they held a very good standard of not just being that like the very individualized person within the sport, because you're up there trying to win, you're presenting the best physique possible.
Yeah.
But all of them collaborated with each other. They knew different girls backstage.
Yep.
They held a very good standard for themselves, like
helping each other backstage,
helping each other with
calming
posing,
each other
and
down.
it was very cool to see not just the community that him and I are a part of, but seeing that our athletes not just doing that amongst themselves, but to other people. And I thought that was very cool because that gives them a good look as competitors. Because a lot of people, if somebody beats you, they're gonna be like, "Fuck that person," but you can't talk shit to somebody that was completely nice.
You guys had the
helping
standard. You had the standard of our podcast on your shoulders.
I think it was a very good
you guys did
environment
it.
for their
that was
first
cool.
show too.
Like you guys team up with them, because since we've started the podcast, you've put one person on stage, but no one local. And
Since the podcast, I put 3 on stage.
Mike.
you had the guy. Oh yeah,
Mike, Alex,
that's true.
Braden.
Yeah. So you put 3 on stage,
Yeah.
but these were the first local ones, and most of our fans are like pretty local. I would
Mike's
say.
local.
Yeah.
And so it was just like, it was cool to see, because we always talk about our standards of conditioning and stuff. So you guys you did it.
And not gonna
'Cause
lie,
if you
man.
blew that, we would have
proof
had
in
to
the
quit the
pudding, baby.
podcast.
Yeah, dude.
That's what we talk about.
Lance had Nick up there too. I think
Lance
since we've
had Nick
the
up there,
podcast.
yeah.
That's right.
So
Earlier
you
in the
guys
year.
have all had,
Earlier in the
since
year.
the podcast started, you've all had someone on stage, which is
It just comes. It comes
deal.
back to. It comes
Dude, I
back
can't
to.
wait.
come on, boys, keep it up.
It comes back to leading by example and making sure that like we are like our actions are behind our words, and I think that's extremely important. Not
what
only
I'm
from the
saying.
aspect of evolving the sport in this area, but it's more so important about what other people are going to see now when it comes to, okay, they have that standard. Now it's going to improve other people. You're going to improve the competition at these different shows, because it's like you saw it with the same local shows last year with him and I, with you on stage, Evan on stage, Ashlyn on stage. Like it's cool to see, like to hear people talk about, okay, that person was his athlete. That's going to make the competition better because they know that person might be coming back,
Right.
And they gotta come. It's a cool compounding effect.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's good.
the girls killed it.
I think it also helps that we actually have a love for the sport.
Yeah.
Because we want
It's a
to see like the best physique on stage, and the fact that we actually get a chance to help someone do that, like we want to see that because we're a fan of it. So we want to see them like get to that point.
Yeah. I think they should make a rule. I'm going to transition to this a little bit about the like other aspects of the show.
Yeah.
I wish there was a rule that judges could just take a class if no one comes in shape and goes, no one.
You should get off the stage.
We're going to do undeclared winner because no one's ready.
I agree.
Because there was a couple classes where not a single person was there, like ready at all, and it was like you're still giving out qualifications to nationals.
Yep.
Like,
And also too, that just it
And you're
kind
gonna
of
get
mocks.
slaughtered.
and
You're gonna get
and
slaughtered.
that guy gets to walk away and say, "I won a bodybuilding show and came in at like 12%."
Bro,
body
there's
fat."
no there's no fucking participation trophies.
There was a-
fuck these participation
And then their
trophies.
egos go through the roof and think
Yeah.
that they like can do this.
Hey guys, offering
competitively.
coaching starting Monday.
Yeah, and they think
Winner
they
of
can
a
help other
bodybuilding
people and
show.
think they know
Yeah.
what they're talking about. But dude, you need to like do this for real if you even want to think about like taking someone else and doing the same thing
Yeah.
that you're doing. Like you need to fucking.
It's
like,
I think that should be a rule.
I
I
think
think the
it should,
judges
too.
should be able to be like, there's like you guys worked hard, but you got to work a little harder. Come back next year and we'll do something more. But like
Come at the
for right
standard.
now, there is no declared winner. This
Yeah.
class is a wash. Like,
And I think that should 110% be put into effect, because now that also, we were just talking about how to improve competition at shows. That's also
It's
going to water down competition, because now you're going to have people seeing it on social media, seeing that person on stage not ready, thinking to themselves, I can do my own prep.
it makes bodybuilding look
I can
bad
do that.
when
Yeah.
people.
it does.
And there's
Like,
there's
I don't
people out
wanna
there
s-
that do their own preps and they come in
Yeah.
looking fucking great, and they're very smart. But like a lot of times, I'd say 90% of the time, the people on stage that don't look like they even started their diet did their own prep or
like-
don't really have a realistic
feel like coaches
expectation
gotta-
from their coach.
I feel like coaches
no.
got to be able to pull them out and be like, hey, let's pull
Unrealistic
back. Yeah.
expectation. Yep.
Instead of going, well,
I feel like a lot-
22%
Yep.
looks all right on stage. I
Fuck
think
that.
the lighting
No.
might be all right. Oh no, it doesn't.
A lot of the time, they're just afraid to have that conversation because they don't want the athlete to leave them.
I got rid of 2 people this year. My end, I got rid of them because they thought they were going to be ready, and I said, "You're not going to be ready for the show. You still have fat on your physique. This is why I told you not to fucking sign up."
Yep.
Okay. And then they're like, "No, I can do it. I can do it." I'm like, "No, you don't understand. Pushing drugs is not going to work. More cardio is not going to work.
Yep.
We need a duration of time." And it's like I can't because they're a direct representation of me. 2 people that could have been fucking good too. Right. Like the one dude was a 6-time overall at Midwest NPC shows. I mean, you know, 6. I mean, I'm not saying he's not a great fucking bodybuilder in terms of like the pro leagues, but I'm like 6-time overall. That's got to put. That's a.
Oh man, if I
Let's
get to,
put
like,
That's an accomplishment.
that's a good accomplishment. Also, too,
yeah,
like that's
yeah.
a track record behind your name.
Right.
You know, and you're not the 7th time you get on stage is not going to be your worst, and that can't be under my name either.
Right.
You know, so it's like coaches need to understand that.
Lance and I have talked about this too, like because he's been very honest with like all his clients.
I've lost a
when
fair
they're not
amount
ready.
of people about that.
And he's lost people because they're like,
Yeah.
oh no, maybe I'll just come back later. I think I'm injured or some bullshit to get out of it. And then you see them
Yeah.
approaching other coaches
Yeah.
saying like, hey, want to prep me? Want to prep me? Please,
Dude.
please, I'll suck your dick for prep.
Dude, I think I've lost in the past year. I'll be
Fucking
honest.
psychos.
I think I've lost like 6 to 7 people from telling them I didn't think they were ready.
Yep.
Let's
And-
take a year. Let's
and-
fucking get some size.
And every person, not every single one of them has competed, but I'd say 3 of them on that list have, and all of them have done shows. And I don't give a fuck. Not one of them, in my opinion, came in like actually ready.
Yep.
You
I
know,
agree.
I don't give a fuck.
agree.
I
agree.
I saw a few that were like, they would say, oh, I took 2nd overall, or I took, 1st in my novice class. And I'm like, cool. Like, that's it. That's all you want. Like,
Yeah.
you're good on that. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, no, dude, the goal is to get to nationals. The
win
goal
the
is to be
show.
ready. Like, I don't want to put someone up in like a local show unless I truly believe, like,
Yeah.
without a doubt,
Yeah.
they have a true shot at winning their
Yeah.
class.
So I've been telling people that we're going to be starting. I'm going to be starting prep January, February time, and people are like, "Oh, you know what show you're going to do it?" And I'm like, "Nope." Like, dude, that happened like 6 times at the show yesterday,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Well, what do you mean you don't know?" I'm like, "It all depends when I'm ready."
Yep.
You know,
When
and
you
they're
guys declare you could be 4 weeks out,
Yeah.
that's you find the show and you go, that's the one.
dude, Cam could be like, "Hey, man, 6-week prep. We're digging into it this year."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Fuck, all right, I guess
No,
so."
I
No, I wouldn't do that.
can't wait.
I wouldn't do that.
I can't wait.
That's gonna be fun.
I cannot wait.
That's what you two are talking about?
Justice
Well, this is my
back.
this is my last blast before we go into a health phase and then start a prep.
Yeah, it's
gonna be
So it's
so
like this
sick,
week.
dude.
Tomorrow would be like 35
be
weeks out.
insane.
we can make
Oh
some-
my god! I can't believe I just said that. Fuck, that sounds so weird.
You leaked it. You leaked it.
No. It sounds so weird saying like it would be 35 weeks out if I was
Justice.
on a diet compared to the timeline of when I
Yeah.
would be competing.
Oh,
pumped?
dude, you gotta
I'm extremely
you
excited.
gotta use the Homelander fucking song.
Oh yeah, baby.
It's gonna be on all the videos.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm excited.
Because
I
this
can't
is
wait
your
to
like
travel for
coming
nationals.
coming back,
Bro, it's
tour,
been- yeah,
baby.
dude,
Not
there's-
like you look. ever
You're
have.
100
There was
pounds
a guy-
heavier.
Bro, there was 2 guys actually. 2 guys yesterday at the show
fuck, dude?
that literally 2 completely different dudes. One guy, we were walking backstage, and he's like, "Oh man, like when are you competing again?" I'm like, "Oh, we're gonna be starting prep, January." He's like, "Bro, didn't you go pro like last year?" I'm like, "Nope, wasn't me." And he's like, "You're Nick." I'm like, "Didn't go pro." I'm like,
Yeah, most
and
people
then
think you are pro.
Another dude was like, "Aren't you Nick? Like you went pro in like your first 2 shows ever?" I'm like, "No idea who the fuck you're talking about, but
Wish.
I am. That is my name. Yeah. But I'm like in my mind, I'm thinking, it's like,
Yeah.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be so fun to watch you come through, like
Yeah.
from skinny Nick to
Yeah.
To fucking bulk.
yeah, whatever the fuck you are
Fuck
now.
gains 100 pounds in a 2-year off
Yeah.
season,
Yeah,
dude.
that's sick, dude.
the camera.
Yeah.
Most people
Thanks,
are
buddy.
lucky to get fucking 35.
I added a nice 10, 15 pounds on this offseason. Nick goes, "Oh, cool. That's great, dude."
Yeah, nice man.
Add a
100
zero to
pounds
that.
later. Says the kid
Oh my
that
God,
literally
dude.
hit classic poses on stage for his first show for Men's Physique,
Yeah.
and he weighed 140 pounds.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, nice, buddy.
All right.
Your opinion means a lot. Anyway,
And-
it's going to be a very fun time on
Dude, speaking of classic poses, those 3 guys that came out on Men's Physique and hit front relax, I was like,
Dog.
I was like, what's going on?
Dog.
What are we doing? What's going on?
So let's transition this into. There was a lot of great posing at the show yesterday. Lance, Zach, and I, not Devo because Devo's shirt didn't fit. homie Brandon Long sent these out from his company Pivot GPA. This shirt dropped already. It says on the back, it's got a super sick design on the back where it says all gas, no brakes. Every week of October, they're dropping one of these shirts. This one already dropped. There's these two that we have no idea when they're going to drop. Brandon was kind enough to send these out to us. Fantastic oversized shirts. This is the 3XL.
Yeah,
super
quality. Very comfortable.
Sick designs too.
And it's
the
support.
Sub-Zero is sick. And then you got the fucking
Come out with a Batman
astronaut.
one.
Yeah.
So I just want to shout out Pivot GPA and Brandon Long. Great people. Love the company. I mean, this is my first time wearing the clothing.
Yeah,
What
thanks
are
for
your
sending us
thoughts?
some shirts.
Love the way it fits. Love the thicker material for an oversized.
soft.
You always want like a
Yeah.
soft, thicker material on an oversized.
You guys, we're not sponsored by them. Brandon's just great guy, friend of mine, sent these out to us because he's like, you know what, we want feedback. So
Nailed it.
if you guys want to try new shirts, try these out. We're not affiliated with them. You're supporting a very good person, a very good man, and a good overall company. So
Yeah, they're sick.
This one's gonna drop soon. We don't know when. That one's gonna drop soon, and the other one, if we had it with us because it didn't fit Devo, we would show you guys that one as well. But shout out Brandon Long and Pivot GPA. Keep doing your thing, boys. Back to the show. But yo, when it comes to posing on stage, was there? I don't know. Good point.
What are you fucking?
When it comes to bodybuilding,
I
like
thought it was terrible.
a posing coach just doesn't tell you, hey, this is how you hit a pose. This is how you hit a pose.
Yeah.
There is levels to your first prep. If you want to present that absolute best package on stage and you're not the best at posing and your coach maybe one knows that, hey man, I'm gonna send you to this person because this person knows more than I do, you should listen to that. Because your poses, a lot of people don't place as well because of their presentation.
Oh my god, there was like two guys on stage that walked on. I was like, ooh, they might have pretty solid thing, and then they would do some dumb shit, and I'd be like, oh,
and then they'd end up in third, fourth.
yeah.
unfortunate.
I was like,
It's
whoa, what happened?
It's a waste
What
of a
happened?
placing. Like
Yeah.
you have a potential to place first, then you drop down to fourth because you can't hit your physique right.
oh
Like,
If you're
my
not
God,
interested in
yeah.
hiring somebody to help you present your physique better,
Dude,
then you need to look at your priorities and figure out where that presentation lies upon that priority list. Because presenting your physique can
It's
be the difference
everything.
of
It's everything.
1,
One
2,
dude
3 to fucking
What?
second call out places.
Yeah.
That
if you're gonna do
needs-
your, you can go ahead.
One dude
Oh,
spiked
okay.
his calf hitting a back relaxed.
Yeah, dude.
I was, like, what
I
are
was
we
gonna
doing?
say, dude, posing can make or break your physique. You
Yep.
could have the best fucking physique on stage, but if you look like a fucking aardvark presenting it, you're not winning.
What you
Yeah.
need to do, just to give like some advice about it instead of just shitting on it, what you
Good
need
point.
to do is before you get a posing coach, just learn how to contract muscles.
Yes.
Don't overpose. Don't go build bad habits.
Yeah.
But just learn how to. That's how I connect to my lats. That's like if you can
That's a
sit
great
there
piece
and
of
flex
advice,
your
yeah.
quad without even moving your leg.
Yeah.
And you can flex your lats without moving because you have that mind muscle.
Oh, doing that.
Then you go, see, like you can just do it. But some people can't even. They
Yeah,
they
no, they
raise
don't know
their
how
arms,
to.
they're like, how are
Yeah.
you doing that? They cannot connect to it. So I think before you get
Yeah.
a posing coach, learn how to contract. Just sit there and contract muscles, especially when you're high. It's really fun.
Oh, for sure.
Once
Dude,
you can-
that is. Oh my
once
god.
you can contract them all without having to make huge movements, then you get a posing coach because then when he makes his tweaks and he's like, oh, engage this lat. It's just a quick engagement rather than like
You just flex
see
your
someone
pec.
just like all over
And
there.
now
like,
your one session where you guys could have accomplished
Gets
2,
so
3
much
poses,
further.
you don't have to go over how to contract different poses or to contract different muscles on your first 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6 posing sessions. Because
Like-
that's I don't know. I wouldn't say that's what I had to do, but like that's one
It's
of the things.
hard, yeah.
That's also too like one the importance of body work. Jordan's poses
Oh, yeah.
improved so much more
He's
now that
such a good
she
poser.
went to
Oh, Jordan.
your
Your
client.
Let's
No.
talk about Jordan Plantico.
no, shout
Plantico's
out,
stuck.
no because she
Hit
went,
him
she-
up for posing.
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
posing.
yeah,
help.
for sure.
Jordan Plantico. But yeah,
he
even
broke
with
the
Jordan's
Jordan's
poses improved well because she went to Ben for a lot of her tissue work and
Yep.
her and also her chiropractic work.
Yep.
She has a
because she has
a
she
6
has
lumbar.
Yeah, so
You
that
know-
really makes you look imbalanced. And when you saw her on stage, like she looked perfectly
Yeah, yeah.
symmetrical. Like everything was in line.
Yes, exactly.
So that's so important.
So and that's what Mike to it with this second prep because he's 2 weeks out right now. He sends me almost every fucking morning pre-workout or pre-cardio posing. Okay, like after he sends us checking pictures, pre-cardio posing videos. They're like 6 minutes long. Like that's dude, posing for 6 minutes is hard.
Yeah, that's a
and then
long
he'll
time.
send me
Holy shit.
post-workout posing videos that are like 10 minutes long. He just goes repetition, 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 and it's putting into a better flow because our first issue on stage was he was just a little too stiff, even though he fucking killed the show.
Yep.
But like he knows now, like yo. Better competition at this show.
But
I got to have better
You
presence.
still got to make sure that you have good poses. Because
Yes.
just because you pose 2 hours
Oh,
a day
for sure,
every
for sure.
day,
Yes.
because you see some people that go out there so confident or with so much confidence, and it's just you're like, oh, they might hit a good pose, and then they hit just a garbage pose, but because it's so hammered in their brain, they can't get out of it.
Yes.
So like, learn how to contract. Go get a posing coach and listen to everything they say. Memorize that shit. Work on that. See them again until it's perfected, and then really start nailing it home.
Dude, he's been meeting with Jarek. And Jarek, dude, even though Jarek's classic, holy shit, does his posing knowledge, it's crazy diverse.
Yeah.
He's huge now.
Oh, dude, Jarek's massive now.
put on
Bro,
so
he
much
he put on
size.
so much size, but like the thing is,
So
dude,
much.
in the past year and a half in his off season, he blasted once.
Damn.
Bro,
That's
because
exciting, though.
Bro,
Like,
because he had some major stress and kidney issues, so he was cruising the entire fucking
and put
time.
good size on.
Yeah. So I'm like, holy shit, and he trains like harder than a motherfucker. Anyway, dude, that was fun as fuck.
Yeah.
That was good talk.
No, good. Yeah.
That was good talk.
Wisconsin State recap. It is snack time, Lance.
Anyway, I think to wrap up what we just said though, I think it was a fantastic showing. The athletes did well.
Again,
I think there's
congratulations to everyone that did it.
Everybody can learn when it comes to even athletes in the show or in the audience, people on stage, people that competed. But overall, very good time. We're happy with it. Let's get into these snacks.
If you want to do a contest prep, hit us up for coaching.
And
Lance.
And
Yeah,
Lance
don't
as well.
forget about Lance.
I forgot he's all the way over there. I can't like reach him.
All right, snack review. We got.
And if you need posing,
And opposing
Devo
coach.
and Lance.
Devo's
Yeah.
opposing coach, and Lance was opposing coach. All right, so I was in charge of these snacks for this week. We're going with the Quest Krispies. So this one's cookies and cream. I don't really feel like reading the macros right now, but I'm going to anyway.
You have to.
150 calories, 6 grams total fat, 23 carbs, not bad, and then almost 20 grams of protein. Lance
said
had
it's not
to
bad.
wash it down right away with water, so that made me a little nervous.
It's not bad. It's not like knock your socks off.
You taste the protein,
Yeah.
but you taste the supplement.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's all right. It's very all right.
Hey, texture.
God damn it.
I like the texture though.
This is what I get for being cheap.
We're starting to get a little.
No, we're not. I thought last time was good.
No, I'm saying we're getting a little snotty with like our
Our-
because we're having
We're
some really
supposed
good
to
ones.
be.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be.
Yeah, right.
Actually, this isn't terrible.
Because I think like a couple months ago I would have said this is really good.
Yeah.
Bro, not gonna lie,
It's starting
I'm-
to grow on me.
I'm pretty impressed compared to the trend of Quest that we've had.
I'm going to go 6-1.
Really?
That was the range I was in.
Yep.
Super all right.
I'll go like 6, 7.
Oh, what? You changed. What were you gonna say? What was your first score?
I haven't thought of one. Until
You hear
I
him
said
start
it.
school like, I don't know,
He goes,
9-2.
really? You're gonna go that low? 6, 7. All right. I'll join you down there. You were gonna give it an 8, weren't you?
He panicked.
You were gonna give it like
This
an
is
8.
gonna be like an 8-1.
I knew it.
Fuck off.
My Zach sense.
I'm honestly gonna give this a solid 7. I'm gonna give it a flat rate of 7.
I like that.
So we had a. God damn! I have too much in my mouth.
That's what she said.
We had a couple requests to like, not only just rate it based on its flavor, but rate it based on like if it's healthy too,
Yeah.
so people can start
Oh,
deciding
okay,
on.
bet.
So what would you guys rate this? Like with the ingredients, how health friendly is it?
I ripped my ingredient thing off. So what's the first ingredient?
Protein blend.
I honestly think this is just gonna be a lot healthier than a fucking Reese's Pieces at a gas station. So
But like some of the ones we try compared
Yeah.
to some other ones we try.
When it comes, if you're looking for a snack with lower in fat, fantastic. 6 grams of fat in this.
Yeah.
That's pretty shocking to me.
not a lot of carbs either. Like 20 grams of carbs for this little thing is not gonna kill you.
No sugar.
Yeah.
So if you're on macros, and you're in a car ride, I would grab this over like a Metrics bar. It's 300 fucking calories.
Dude,
Dude,
those
Quest
Matrix
always
bars,
does a
though,
really
are
nice
pretty
job
fire.
with their macros.
The chocolate chip cookie dough one. We might have to review them. Mm-hmm. Someone bring it. Am I next? I think I'm next. Maybe I'll grab those.
Get the cinnamon roll.
Dude,
Too.
I might need to grab.
You
Because
guys
the
try the
chocolate
birthday
chip
cake
cookie
one?
one is.
What?
You try the birthday cake one?
No, I'm not doing birthday
What,
cake.
dude? I tried it yesterday. It was
I ain't
fucking
doing no birthday cake.
It was gas. It tasted
Speaking
like,
of-
it tasted like a cupcake.
Speaking of, not sponsored by Ninja, but we should be, because
Give us a
that creamy
creamy.
is so fucking good.
Yeah.
Last night I
This
was
is why
sitting
y'all should
there,
listen to me.
I was sitting there like, Mike, like when you eat something, you're like, wow, it's good. Every spoonful,
Yup.
I was like, oh.
Yep. Yep.
It was so good. And then I put like a little bit of peanut butter on the top.
Stop. That's
and
what I
swirled
do.
it in, so it's chocolate peanut butter
That's
ice
what I
cream.
do, bro.
What kind of candy did you put on it?
None.
Of course, you're gonna put the fucking candy
But-
in it.
Everyone
But
puts
dude,
candy
He's
on
cutting
it.
right now.
Dude, I
Oh,
watched
well,
an Instagram. Some dude took the Quest Reese's cups and
Yeah.
chopped them,
I did
diced
that.
them up, and then put them
M&Ms?
in the.
I did that.
Yeah, in M&Ms.
It it was a good idea, but it freezes and it gets really hard. And you don't taste any of the
How do they
No.
like in the moose tracks? How do they like?
preservatives. Probably,
Yeah, how do they keep
Yeah.
it soft?
probably is some type of preservative to keep the actual peanut butter or like the chocolate
So that it
softer
doesn't
than
freeze?
the
'Cause they're
temperature
so good.
around it. Yeah, damn, bro, they can modify that
Anyways.
shit like crazy.
Nonetheless, it's so fucking good.
Yeah, this is fire. Honestly.
All right.
Oh wait,
Where are we at?
the creamy is fire.
Yeah. What the hell are you talking about?
Dude, not this.
Come on now, keep up. So now we're on to weekly thoughts. So we have a lot to talk about, and
There's a lot.
we
of,
have a lot to get through today. So
lot of crazy
I want to
shit
get this
going
one out
on
right away
in the
because this was
world.
mine.
All right, what's up? What's
Can I
up?
take first?
Go first,
You guys
Devo.
care?
Run it.
A fucking war started on Friday,
And yeah,
and no one's talking
Yeah,
about
let him have it, Uncle Sam.
Dude, I texted my army buddies who are still in, and I was like, "Yo, a war started," and they were like, "What?"
What? They didn't
They
even
know, and it's like been 3 days, dude. It's
Can I say something
like
on
no
the
one.
matter?
Yeah, go ahead.
Or unless you're finished.
No, I was just gonna say like no one knows, and it's just crazy that we're just like got a bodybuilding show and stuff like that. And over there, like the Middle East is so
Fucked.
Like they are never stable.
No.
You think it's about to be all right, and then they accidentally just bomb.
But also,
Shit
not
happens.
that the
they
U.S.
go, oh shit, where'd that come from?
We don't help any of that though. The U.S. don't help any.
No,
of that.
we
Holy
don't. But,
fuck.
But seriously, come on, like. They went to a music festival and just started slaughtering.
dude, that
kids
pisses me
and
off
shit.
so
Yeah.
much. Like, why?
Like an
Dude, like,
EDM
fuck that, dude.
festival. They
That's-
just showed up and were pulling like 19, 20-year-olds
took
out of the cars and
hostages.
just killing them.
Fuck
So
that,
far,
dude.
In the street.
Israelis, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
So far, there's 1,000 confirmed deaths.
Dude, I watched them pull a tank guy out
Yep.
of like a tank driver out and like start beating
Yep.
him. Aaron sent me one.
They were
They
excellent.
they had a news reporter and the dude throws her in the car and is just fucking just beating the living shit out of her because they're
Whoa.
taking hostages now. They're taking journalists hostages.
They were shooting. No, there's Americans that have been
Yeah.
taken hostage.
Dude,
They have
that
been
is-
Oh yeah, and speaking of which, a couple months ago, we let out 5 fucking terrorists from our prison,
Yeah,
and guess what? They were fucking Iranian.
Oh,
it's because now they're saying like Iran.
Yeah.
Iran's involved too. Yeah.
Well, dude, Iran. It's no. Oh, so
it's Israel and Gaza.
right, but the terrorist group in Gaza is funded
Yeah.
by Iran.
Yeah.
because Iran. So a couple months ago,
Yeah, that's
just weeks ago, the United States sent over $6 billion in frozen asset funds. Now, let's think here. If there's a country that's extremely unstable like Iran, and they don't even have a good fucking government, they're not our allies, and we're sending them $6 billion fucking dollars.
Why do we keep
Now, let's
sending
think about this. Why? How the fuck do we trust them to take that money and not use it against another nation, and not use it against
Dude,
us?
he goes, thanks.
Bro, literally. And then now
You're
this
not gonna
happens.
use it against anybody,
So this
right?
is what it comes. This is what I was getting. Like
you promise?
there's some conspiracies out there, not about
Gives
this
him the
topic.
thumbs up. Yeah, we're all right. Biden's like, yeah. I trust him.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah,
He goes, what'd he say?
He's just sitting there. What?
The guy goes, I think you said $6 billion. He goes,
oh
yeah.
Foothill in the Himalayas.
We weren't gonna give him any money, but he just lost where he was. He goes, oh wait, when did you get?
Go do it, Jack.
They just like they're writing out the number on his checkbook. Yeah, I agreed to that.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. That's right.
dude. It's so there's
Thought it
some
was $6.
there's a lot of conspiracy.
It was for $6. He goes,
Right, to see
add a
all the
couple
zeros.
zeros to that.
Seems to a small
He's
Jack.
falling asleep and he's just making zeros.
His hands just going. Everybody in the room, the reporters are taking pictures. Flashes are going off.
Everyone's talking in the background like,
that's how all these people keep getting so much fucking money.
That's exactly how Ukraine has
Pass it
happened.
out.
And then every time,
They
somebody
go, sir, you gave him $32 billion. He goes, what?
You see him look around confused?
Who did that? You. They're all so confused.
Bro, I'm so dead. That's so
That's
funny.
hilarious. But why? Why are we?
Hey.
There's wars in 2023.
So
like,
I said this
everybody
months
chill
and
out.
months ago.
watch some TikTok.
Why are they always so unstable over there? Like, why has
Dude,
there been like a
'cause it's
consistent
so-
war between?
It's
It's
so
all about
religion.
the Holy Land,
It's religion,
but
dude.
also
Isn't that crazy how the religion is
over there,
like,
dude?
it's just,
Oh,
they
that's
don't
life
fuck
and
with that,
death,
dude.
yeah,
It's-
life
Say
and
some
death.
shit about my
you're
God, and
you're
I'll
dead.
fucking
They'll kill
go
you. They'll
chop
just
your
kill you.
wife's head off, and then
Do you guys think that's like, obviously that's not good, but like, why can't we just like agree that religion is different?
You won't ever be able to.
without killing
You'll
people?
never
You'll
do
never
it.
be
You'll
able to.
never.
Like,
You
is
wanna
it
know why?
in their
You have no
scriptures
idea
where
how-
if they don't agree with your religion, you die?
Let me tell you why. No, the radicals believe that. The reason that the entire world cannot agree on any single fucking topic is because think about what we're talking about now, war for a reason. We have a war industrial complex in the United States that profits off of war. We have the same thing with our healthcare system. This shit is happening. The same thing within Ukraine. We're sending all this money over to Ukraine. The United States is still profiting off of the weapons we're sending
Oh,
them.
yeah.
That's what the proxy war is called. I've said this for months and months and months, that they are going to make it so unstable in the world that the World Economic Forum is going to sweep in, because I guarantee them, because you saw them address the nation. We stand behind Israel at all costs. Motherfucker, really at the cost of American fucking lives? They're going to cause so much unstable
I was
shit across the world that the World Economic Forum and the party right now is going to sweep in, hey, we have the fix, one global world government, let's band together, and then our rights are fucked. That's going to happen, and this is another fucking thing that shows the border, this war, Ukraine, that's showing, and our tensions with China, that's going to put the United States in such a position that the American citizens are going to be like, well, we can't do anything about it, so we just got to go with the government, what they say. Yeah.
you know how much it's. I was telling
That's what's
Zach,
gonna happen.
He's like, you think like we're gonna go to war? I was like, fucking hope not.
I hope not.
Like,
Fuck no.
You know how sad it is to just start, like, you know how sad times
Yeah.
were during World War II
Yeah.
and Vietnam? Like, everybody just
Yeah.
dying over there.
You want to know what's crazy?
When
How-
you're 18 to 24, I mean, think about it. You guys have so much maturing still to do.
Yeah.
I feel young, and I'm 28
Yeah.
going on 29. Like,
yeah.
I
you know,
don't
I'm
think a
old,
draft would ever happen.
but I'm
No.
just.
I think
no,
there's so
but,
many
like,
people that are already
there's-
willing to go and do it.
Not really, dude. The
You don't think?
the
I feel like
recruiting
now is-
the recruiting numbers are at the lowest they've ever been in
wow.
history.
I wouldn't want to fight
They
for this
can't
fucking
get anybody.
administration.
Yeah.
They can't get anybody in the army.
fucked.
They are like so open to anything.
Yeah.
They're like, yo.
Why do you think?
Why
could
do you
be-
think
you
they
could
keep
be
lowering
retarded.
the standards?
Like,
they keep lowering the standards to join.
They got an autistic kid in.
Yeah, yeah, bro.
They go,
Forrest
he's
Gump.
high function.
You get
Dude,
Forrest
it's like
Gump
Shane
right
Gillis,
into
he
the
said
double
that's why we're gonna
territory.
win a war.
A
though.
guy at my basic training made it to the final week, and he was autistic, and they kicked him because they're
Wait,
like,
are you
"Oh,
serious?
That's
shit."
actually that's actually impressive though.
Because you can't be retarded in the
No, no.
dude. You
It is what it
You
is,
can't,
bro.
though, like,
you
can't-
throw an
can't, yeah.
autistic kid
Yeah.
out front, and like I'm not.
Hey,
like,
what do they teach you? You're a liability or an asset. That's a fucking liability.
Oh, dude, that's scary, man.
Don't
Yeah,
point
bro.
that thing at me.
You got my
Yeah, they're
six.
just
He's like,
John, put the gun down.
Go get your wanted one.
but
Just sitting there holding.
they're, dude, the army's rough right now. I know recruiting is so down.
No, I
and
know
they can't get anybody to stick. And then like all the
Really?
soldiers have the
Yep,
power now
yep.
because
Really?
like, dude, back in the day they used drill sergeants that went hands
Oh, yeah.
on.
Oh, for
they
sure.
would fucking
Really?
beat our
Yeah.
asses.
Yeah.
And now they can't do that. They can't even yell at you.
Dude,
You
what
they
the
can
fuck?
you can
Why?
all dude, we
Dude,
did
they're afraid they're
one
gonna fucking
day-
hurt somebody's
dude,
pussy ass feelings.
one
Doesn't
day-
matter. Isn't that the whole point of the army?
Yeah, you're going in there to be
Right,
tough.
Not with this administration.
Dude,
Give
one
them a
day-
break.
Oh,
Come on.
what the?
One day we got caught with peanut butter and we did up downs for 12 straight hours. And you're not now they're not even allowed to yell at you for longer than like 2 minutes. I think you can only do
And
a workout
vomit.
for 2 minutes and then they have to give you a break.
That's insane.
We did it for 12 hours like that. They were like beating the fuck out of us, you know? Like now they don't do that. So now I mean, like
Yeah.
they can't get like a true dude. The
I'll
PT
call you that.
standards
How the fuck did you do that for 12 hours, dog?
is fucking
100%.
exhausting.
Yeah, I bet you did. Yeah.
Dude, they said they would be like,
12? You take Clen?
They would be like, we're gonna make the walls sweat. So they would push us until it was so humid in there with sweat that the walls were dripping.
Holy shit!
Yeah, dude.
Wow. Now this right here, that's called the demoralization of a fucking nation. Because if you have the people that don't even feel like a patriotism towards our country, that they don't even want to join the fucking military to serve, then that's called demoralization. And now our country is fucking weak because we have a bunch of weak fucking pussy men.
Dude, I would not trust our army.
No, I wouldn't fight. I wouldn't fight for this fucking administration,
bombs,
bro. I wouldn't fight for this administration. Fuck that.
Yeah. Dude,
I'll root for the boys.
Anyways,
I was getting going.
So we're not so gloomy.
I wish I was Superman.
Lance, what'd you bring?
Hey, I like Devo's
What'd you
weekly
bring?
topic. That was good.
Yeah, dude. We gotta speak.
I like when Devo goes.
I just
off
want to be
at
the
that.
Flash and catch
The army
every
just pisses
bullet
me off. I
that
get so.
comes.
I'm sure he does, dude. I'm
It
sure he
pisses
does.
me off, dude.
Yeah.
It just gets so hard. Like one time we smoked a couple of that means like we're yelling at them, making them do workouts. So we were smoking a group of guys, and one of them got fucking bummed that he had to do it for so long, and went and told on us, and we got written up. Like as sergeants, like you gotta like listen to your guys. If they're tired, you gotta give them a break. I'm like, wait. What?
The enemy.
How would you say?
Yeah, like we used to like it didn't matter how you felt. You just had to do it.
The enemy's not going to give you a fucking break.
That's where like it's getting just so soft. Yeah. All right. So Lance, take us through your trip. Restart your timer.
Went to a major city for the first time. Never been to Chicago. Did that yesterday. That was pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah, man.
You're showing me pictures. That shit.
What'd you like? What'd you like most about the
You
area?
guys stayed late.
Yeah, long night.
So you got
Easy to stay
nightlife,
late. Yeah.
Dude, I think it's always I like that humbling moment to like see that you are literally just like a spectrum on this world, and it always like kind of resets like my mental health in the regard of like, you know how life is, you get caught up in shit and all of a sudden you're just kind of sitting there like, no one gives a fuck what I'm doing.
There's so many people,
like, dude, it like
get out of the way, loser.
All I heard was like fucking. There were horns being honked. I saw cops, sirens, and dude, people are just walking by like it's normal and shit. There's like thousands, dude. The amount of I think I heard more foreign languages than I heard like just standard.
It's kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
There's like so many, dude. And by the way, I don't know if this is like a thing in Chicago, and there are so many different forms of fashion in this world.
Yeah.
But god damn it, they all pull off whatever they're trying to do.
Isn't that crazy?
Like all I thought, like in my head, I was like, I had a nice like plain sweatshirt, a pair of jeans and boots, and I felt like underdressed.
Yeah.
Like I was like, if I ever go to Chicago again, I'm gonna like drip down my fit.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Dude, that's how,
Because
like, New York is, too.
everybody,
Yeah.
dude, like I mean, we got into the parking lot, and some girl walks out in this fucking killer dress, and her husband's in this fucking nice ass striped suit. He's got a pair of Dunks on, dress pants. We're just walking down the street, dude. So many different cultures, so many different cool fashions.
So cool.
I have
Like
a
it was
question.
fucking sick.
Are you the type of person? So after you had like your first that downtown Chicago feeling, did that help? Are you the type of person? A lot of people they're gonna feel closed in, anxious. Are you the type of person that kind of lets you breathe a little bit because you're like, I'm not the only one in this universe? That's what it's like.
Yeah,
for me.
dude.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I
a
mean
refresher.
like
Yeah.
it's I definitely want to make more trips out there. I definitely want to make more trips out to like cities that like in my head I've always been like I would never visit there. Like
Yeah,
I've
you were
never
arguing with me before. You were
about
like,
New York.
I would
Yeah,
never
because I
go
was
to
like, why
New
the
York.
fuck would
I'm
I go
like,
to New
this,
York?
It'd be sick. Like,
And then I went to Chicago, and I was like, dude, like I remember driving down like towards the ramp, and you see the whole skyline.
Skyline is
And
so
I remember
cool.
I just like leaned forward in the car, and I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? And then driving back into Milwaukee last night, I was just kind of like, oh.
Isn't it crazy though? Because when you drive
yeah.
downtown,
It's a
you drive
dot.
past, and they have a skyline. And it's so much.
We
different
have
to-
like
it's huge.
1/30th of their
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
skyline.
Yeah, it's insane. The buildings are.
But
huge.
dude, just walking through the city at night, I mean, it was just so cool, and you saw so many people out and having a good time, and like
I used to be like
so much to do.
I used to be like you, kind of like, oh, I would never want to go to Chicago,
Yeah.
New York, DC. But like last summer, I flew out to New York with my uncle from Sweden, and it was great being with him, dude. We were so like walking everywhere, exploring,
oh, I'm jealous.
and it made me look like I saw, dude. Yeah, I saw a lot of negatives. You know, we were down, bro. We were staying.
Oh, you will,
We were
but you
staying
can't.
in Times Square, like
Yeah.
directly in the fucking some I don't know, some hotel, whatever, and it made me look past the negatives. I won't ever forget them. But because we were doing, like, if you go to the city to immerse in what it has to offer, there's a lot of value there.
Yeah.
Same thing with DC. Went to almost every Smithsonian there was. Walking everywhere, going to different restaurants, all this shit. The really bad crime and homeless population in DC, like worse than Chicago.
Yeah,
there's a lot of homeless people.
But
in
again,
Chicago.
it made me like
every city has that.
Yeah.
right. But it made me realize, like, you know what? Like, I'm breathing. This is cool. It's an experience, dude. Catch me 3 years ago, I'd been like, fuck that. I'm staying in the Midwest. I don't want to visit these places. But like, dude, you got to. It's so fun.
I really want to see New York, and I really want to go to
Aaron got to
San
see.
Fran.
Yeah.
Aaron got to see like Jimmy Fallon live in New York.
so cool.
Yeah,
That's sick. Even though I don't like Jillian Fallon, but that's cool.
But like, it's just like, that's like live TV. And then she was gonna get tickets because she used to work for TMJ4. She was gonna get tickets for SNL. I wanted to see that live. I wanted to be there for that live.
cool.
That'd be so fucking cool.
That'd be so cool.
So
Watching
cool.
it all happen right in front of you.
Talk about change about the Army. SNL, too. That changed like a motherfucker.
Well, they're dying. They're dying.
Yeah, that skit show.
They're dying.
They
Yeah.
have the worst.
All they've done is make it one topic, and it's like, chill the fuck out, dude.
Well, yeah, and I don't know. Their casting's been rough.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Why do you think
they-
they keep losing people?
Yeah.
They had
it's
Shane
like Marvel.
fu-
They're falling apart.
But
they had Shane fucking Gillis, and they got rid of him after one episode,
Look
and
at
now
him
he's
now.
probably like,
Yeah.
dude. They talked it about on Andrew Santino's podcast. They were like at the
he's
he was
one of the biggest comedians.
he
in the
said he
world.
was like at the time SNL kicked me off. He's like, and I thought, man, I worked all that
That's
to
the Joe
just get
Rogan
kicked.
effect. Though.
And then, because he's the best.
Dude, Joe Rogan, he even knows his power. If he brings someone on, they are
good.
instantly
You're
in the
good.
top of their industry.
yeah, for sure.
You're
Because
good.
when you get the Joe Rogan stamp of approval, America's like, what? Who's that? I love them
yeah,
too.
yeah, for sure, for
Yeah.
sure.
But Shane's killing it though. He got a Netflix
Matt
special.
Rife now too. Like Matt Rife was just on.
Yeah.
He was already getting picked up pretty heavily, but like then
Yeah.
he got.
He was on SNL?
He was on Joe Rogan.
Oh, Joe Rogan.
Just
Oh, okay,
saying,
okay,
like-
okay. Yeah.
But yeah, they used to produce like all
The best.
top people,
The best.
The best shit.
The best.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Like even
Think about the '90s, dude. Will
who's
Ferrell,
Will
Adam
Ferrell.
Sandler,
I couldn't think of his name.
Chris
Yeah.
Farley, dude. Chris Rock,
That's
David
back
Spade.
when they weren't pushing fucking narratives and
Yeah.
public
Fucking
TV.
hilarious.
They were
it was
just funny.
it was just funny skits.
They weren't afraid of hurting people's feelings,
Right.
bro. There's
love
some-
the skits. Those are
There's some
so
nasty
funny.
shit they would
We
say.
fell
on
off
those.
of Chicago pretty deep.
Hey, that's fine.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
all right.
yeah, yeah.
We're going through our weekly
was-
thoughts.
Long story
Yeah.
short, it was a great time. Fucking loved it.
Good, man.
We're talking about SNL people.
How? Oh yeah,
How
we're
they
talking about
got
travel. Travel. That's right.
Just
Yeah.
got to fucking pussies.
Get out of your comfort zone.
all right,
and
all
do
right.
some
Nick,
shit.
what'd you bring for a weekly thought?
Dude, man, my weekly thought is it's definitely not really a thought, but it's something where it's I heard it. It's like a mystery, but it made me realize like how the fuck have we as a society still not figured this out? Okay.
Is this the alien thing or no?
No, I'll bring that up later. This is
Okay.
something completely different.
Ah.
Even though it kind of, we were talking about religion before. It has to deal with religion, but it's just I'm not interested because it's religion. The Loretta Chapel, the mystery of the Loretta Chapel is in New Mexico, and it's pretty fucking insane because when they were building this chapel, okay, the nuns stayed there and stuff.
Creeps me out.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know.
It creeps me
The
out.
builder, the last thing they had to build on the inside was a spiral staircase. Okay, he died before he could make the spiral staircase, and so the nuns apparently did some praying thing for 9 days. They prayed to Saint Joseph to send somebody to help them rebuild this spiral staircase. Okay, the nuns can't do it. There's there's a town far away and stuff like that. This is in the early 1900s, and on the end of the 9th day, some man came riding in from the desert, okay, and he was like, "Hey, I was told you guys need help building a staircase," and they were like, "Yeah, for sure." This guy was inside the chapel for 3 months. People saw him go in. He never once came out. Within 3 months, they're like, "Is this guy still even in there?" They go back in. The guy's completely gone. The spiral staircase has been made, and they're like, "What the fuck?" They went into town to try to find this guy because they were like, "This is legit, bro. This is like we could pull this up and corroborate everything I'm saying on a bunch of different sources."
Zach goes fact check him.
So the nuns go into town. They're like, we need to pay this guy. The nuns go into town. They're like, we need to pay this guy. Nobody. They went to the person that was like selling lumber was like, that was a remote. Was like, yeah, nobody came to buy wood for that. Okay, to this day, not a single nail has been found in this spiral staircase. There's not a single cut of wood or a scratch of wood they can see in this spiral staircase. Now, who owns this to this day? Like there's no wedges and like drilling holes and then putting a little piece of wood in there to make
So
it
they
stick.
don't know who built it and how it got built.
Yes.
It's like,
So to this day, whoever owns the chapel says, and there's been over 120 experts.
What am I typing in?
The Loretta Chapel, the mystery of the Loretta Chapel. But to this day, Devo, not a single fucking expert can tell them how the staircase has been made, and they think the mystery behind it is they're like, yo.
was it an alien?
Jesus' dad. Yo, the people are like, yo, this guy probably made the fucking pyramids.
Yeah.
But Jesus' dad in the Bible was a carpenter, and his name was Joseph. And they were praying to Saint Joseph. So literally, that's the
that
mystery.
looks trippy.
Dude, that's the one. That's a staircase.
Dude, I'm falling down that thing.
Yeah, plug it
Not
in
a
the
single
TV.
person knows how the staircase was made. And, Devo, boys, listen to this. The wood that it was made from is found in Alaska. But the thing is, it's a similar wood. It's not the same type of wood from the sample.
Oh shit.
That's the staircase. They have no idea. Bro, there's documentaries on it. There's not a single nail. There's not a single piece of glue. Every fucking, from the ground all the way to the top, they never once saw a guy leave the building.
That looks like a slide.
Yeah. Well, it's
That's from
the bottom.
Yeah,
but
that's the bottom of it. Because the stairs
That
on the
would
left
be
hand side.
sick.
It's so chopped.
It's just like
That'd be
the
sick if
priest
it was
is
a
just
slide.
like, I'll be
though.
right down.
Starts every sermon off coming down the slide.
That dude built him a slide. He goes,
Okay,
well, all right.
That's the
But dude,
Yeah. That looks sick though.
it does look cool, actually.
boys,
I'm falling down.
isn't that
I'm
weird
drunk.
though that there's shit to this day that science still hasn't proved? Like to this day, I literally corroborated it. This shit has not been proven how they've made it.
Is this it?
That's cool.
Yeah, but they know how they made the building.
building.
They know how they made the building, but the staircase is like
Dude,
completely.
you know what we should do? And Matt Rife made me think about this too because he does it. Once we get, once we need to start. Oh, you would be so mad. You wouldn't want
What?
to do it. I want to start going to the ghost.
Not a
building.
fucking chance.
Oh, I would love to
Ghost
do
hunting,
that. Ghost
dude.
I would do
hunting.
that. I would
Dumbbells
do
and
that.
doobies go
Yeah.
ghost hunting?
I would
Dude,
do that. I
You
would do that.
guys
I would
have a
do
good
that.
time.
Dude, you have to make
Yeah,
the
you guys have a-
sacrifice. You're a part of this team.
Because I
would do that.
I'm out.
Joe Rogan speaking, but going back to him, he had two like ghost hunters on, and they talked about how they got into it. They just started with like TikTok videos, and they did one in a haunted house,
Nope.
and then it just blew up. So they're like, "Hey, maybe we lean
Let's
into
do
it." And then now they just travel the world,
Boys, I would do it.
going to ghost.
so sick.
Dude,
Wait,
that'd be-
wait.
that'd
Would
be
you
a
ever go to a
blast.
haunted house?
I would go to wait.
Haunted houses are gay.
Yeah, fuck those.
Okay,
like where the
but-
people put it on, I would never go to that shit.
Yeah, but like the really scary ones. Not the
No,
No,
dude. I went
dude.
to one and I literally, because you know they're real. I'm like, I'm not scared.
but
You're a
it's-
human. One time I was like,
I
I'll
get
knock your
pissed,
bitch ass
dude.
out. If
I
you
get
keep-
pissed.
Hey,
Because
I'm
they
gonna-
always get up in your grill when they try to scare you.
Dude,
That's the
last,
point, though.
the
I don't
last
want
one
a dude like this close from my face going like, I'm the goblin.
Dude, the last one I went to, I went back the fuck up, and the dude was like, "Oh, okay."
Look
Yeah.
up right now.
Fuck back.
Look up McCamey Manor. MC.
Is that the one in Chicago?
I don't know where this one is, but this one, Devo, you said
Is
you
that the
wouldn't be
one
afraid of it. This makes big motherfuckers, strong men cry and
Well,
be
is
pussies.
it the one where they sign off? Where they
Oh my god, dude! I can't even
Yeah,
see
the
some
sign-
of this shit.
Because, yeah.
They sign off.
What?
They,
Holy
bro,
shit.
they pour pig's blood on you. They practically torture you without harming
What?
your body.
yeah, you sign
And the
off
psych-
that they're allowed to do anything
the psy-
but like hurt you.
The psychological effects
To
these
hurt
people
you?
have.
They can't hurt you. No.
The psychological effects these people have for the rest of their lives is completely fucked. And this is legal.
Why the fuck would you
Lance, look
ever
at-
want to do that shit?
They like tape them up and like.
And,
Wait, what did you just say? What do they do? I wasn't really listening.
They
They're
you
allowed to
you
do
have to
anything.
sign off. You sign up. You sign off that they can do anything to you but hurt you, and the psychological effects that people come out of with this haunted house is like damn near
So
lifelong.
is this like an actual dude that was going
Yeah.
in the haunted
Yeah.
house?
Completely normal.
They like split you up. They like abduct you,
Look, go down to the one below that.
This one?
No, I'm straight.
No, the other one.
dude. So
Or just any of
there
them.
is a
Oh,
show.
bro, what is she digging in?
There is a show you guys gotta
You
watch.
couldn't pay me.
Poop.
There's a show you gotta watch called Nathan for You.
Yeah.
It's so fucking funny. It's a Comedy Central show about this dude who disguises himself as like a guy that like revamps businesses.
Yeah.
And he fucks with real people, real life people.
What?
And like gets these businesses to do his dumbass
Click the
ideas.
YouTube
No
video.
And it's
way.
so fucking
Huh?
funny.
Click that again.
And they
do it
actually
YouTube.
do it.
And they do
YouTube.
it. And one of them, he's like, all right, I
No,
think
no,
the idea to
YouTube.
revamp your business for this haunted
wanna
house
see a
is
video.
to take it to an extreme, like a real life. So they get they fake a whole doctor thing that this girl got diagnosed with AIDS.
No.
And they're like freaking out the whole episode. Like this real life couple is like losing their shit, and then at the end they go, "There's just a sign that says haunted house ends." And it was so fucking funny. And they're like, "No, that was all a lie."
No
And they're like,
way.
what the fuck was that?
That's so funny.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
it's
click
such a
that.
good show.
I wanna
I don't want to watch this, dude. I've watched it once in my life, and it was in high school, and I've never watched it again because I literally was like, I can't believe people are doing this
This
to
one?
people. Yes.
Can we play it?
If you play it, dude, I'm not gonna watch it.
Really?
Close your eyes.
No. Play
Oh
it.
no, the one underneath that.
You'll
Sorry,
be all right.
Not this
No,
one. This is the wrong one, buddy.
Go back. Yeah.
that one. Stop,
Make
dude.
sure
I
the
watched
one-
this. I watched this in high school, and I literally have never watched it since because I'm like, the people that do these to other people are fucked up in the head.
I think I've watched this a couple times.
What?
Stop, dude. I'm about to get.
We won't have sound on. We'll just.
That's the owner. Fuck you, you piece of shit.
It's just a
Dude,
second,
he looks
though.
like John Wayne Gacy.
Skip past it.
Yeah, I'm trying. Oh.
See?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
They actually hurt him?
No,
No.
that was fake. They were just putting tension on it,
He's just got a bunch of dogs. He's like,
bro. He's fucked up.
yeah, he's a weird dude.
Look at that.
Whoa.
They can practically drown you. Yeah. Damn, look at that makeup. That's crazy.
They go all
Think
out.
about the actors.
Yeah, the
How
actors
much
must
do
be
you have
fucked
to?
in the head,
How much
dude.
do you have to pay for this?
Look,
shit?
he films all the way from the beginning. Yeah, he
bro.
goes in there with them.
Bro,
I'm
you
pretty
get
sure.
tortured. All right,
Wait, do
take
you-
the shit off.
Wait, do you actually get tortured?
You practically do without being hurt. It's
Look, he
psychological
films
torture.
the whole thing too.
It looks
He
like
just
you're being
sits there with
tortured.
you.
It's psychological torture, bro.
Dude, fuck that.
But the minute you like say I'm done, they'll pull you out.
Yep.
Like it's as long like you don't
Like
have to stay.
These
in
people are like risk.
Why the
risk.
fuck would you want
risk
to do
takers.
that?
They're
They
like
wanna
they,
test
they're
their
thrill
bodies. Yeah,
seekers.
You're
Yeah,
a
they're
fucking
thrill-
loser.
They're the fucking people that are addicted to
You're
that.
a fucking
Yeah.
loser if you do that,
I'm
dude.
not trying to get tortured. I'm sorry.
Dude, that's
I
pretty
bet
crazy.
Get your
money on
motherfucking
that?
hands off me.
I'll be tortured.
Zach.
But you get sued if you do shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, major.
Fuck
Yeah.
that.
I'll get
Zach, what were
tortured.
your weekly thoughts, bro?
Yeah.
Yesterday, dude. Fucking. This isn't really like a thought, but this is just something that happened.
Sure.
I was driving. It was at like 11:30 at night. I was driving home. I'm at a stoplight. I'm waiting. I'm dog tired too. Like I only got like maybe 4 hours of sleep yesterday, so I was like, I felt kind of like I was like half asleep. So I was just at the stoplight, and then I hear like a loud noise, and then I hear a car alarm go off, and like there's no one behind me at the stoplight, but like the thing behind me was a car parked on the side of the street.
Yeah.
I guess there was a car behind me. It was the getaway car because someone was trying to like steal a car.
Damn.
No shit.
All I heard was like loud shouting. I couldn't really like hear what they were saying. All I heard was like, go, 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 like some shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I was so oblivious. Like I drove around the car, which I think was the getaway car.
What if they got
Like,
into Zach's car on accident?
That's
As the
dude,
getaway
they
car?
I honestly
goes,
don't.
"Okay."
I honestly don't know why they would go for the car that's not on. Like I was
Yeah.
close, so like they definitely could have, but I
because then if they would have got caught, they're gonna be charged with
Yeah.
putting you at harm.
Yeah, you
well,
don't want to.
dude,
public endangerment.
I was just so confused because there was so many people walking around
Yeah.
yesterday. That's why I didn't think anything was happening because there was just a lot of people out.
Soft on crime.
That's literally what it was. Because so when I saw when I realized what was happening, I fucking darted left or darted right, and I'm speeding and I'm looking like in my rearview mirrors to see if anything's behind me, and they're coming that way too, and they're fucking speeding. I'm like, oh, that's them. That's the getaway car. So I like turned into this like pizza place or whatever, just to, like get out of the way. They weren't gonna hit me, but like if I were to kept going at the speed I was going, they definitely would have.
Damn,
like,
bro.
been on your ass.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
that's crazy.
So I got out of the way, and they just like darted that way.
You want-
Yeah, that's
So
wild.
yeah, that shit was crazy. But I turned around to see if anyone got hurt or anything. But I turned around and I'm like looking for the car, and the car alarm's still going off, and the window's out. I'm like, oh, there it is.
Want to know how you get rid of problems like that? Is you make that if they get caught, then they're gonna spend 10 years in fucking prison. Nobody's gonna go do that again.
Well,
You have
dude, like,
space in prison.
yeah, dude, like,
Yeah,
when
true.
When I
Good
drove
point.
over there,
Space
there
is
was
good point.
there was someone already calling the cops. I just went over there. I went back just to make sure like no one was hurt or anything. But they were like, yeah, like. They were tired of that shit happening. Like he was
Yeah.
on the phone with 911. He's like, dude, someone needs to like stop this shit
I
because
s-
it's getting so fucking bad.
I saw a
dude.
video of this one guy, this veteran. I agree with you, dude. It's getting so bad. That's crazy. We even fucking experienced
Yeah,
that,
dude. Like
That's
I just
nuts.
I just experienced the
I think
car
about that
mugging.
shit.
Like
I
a
think about
failed
that
car
shit all the
mugging.
time.
Like a
Aaron and,
carjack.
Aaron and I watched like crazy domestic violence. One time we were driving downtown to the Bucks game, and
You saw
we
some
look-
person. I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about a video.
No, and we look
Oh,
over,
I'd
and
laughed.
Aaron goes, "I think that guy's gonna hit his wife." And I like look over, and
No
this dude's
way.
just fucking
No
beating the
way.
fuck out of his
I
wife,
would've-
or some
I would've
woman
got
in
out
his
there.
car, and we're going 70 on the highway, and then his car just cranks left, and I slam on the brakes, and they bounce off the concrete wall, back into the lane, and just are driving in the middle lane, and you can see him just like beating the shit out of her, and Aaron's like, I'm going to call the police. And we like called them and they're like, yeah, we currently have like 10 people calling that.
wow.
Because they were literally ping-ponging off the sides of the walls on the highway.
That,
we were all just going really slow behind them because we're like, which one's he going to?
Yeah,
And he wouldn't flip or anything. He would just bounce off and back into the road.
Right.
What the fuck?
Just some dude just beating the living shit out of some chick.
Holy shit. You're a piece of shit if you do that,
I was
bro.
like, God damn. I was like, do I ram him or something?
Dude, I know.
I was in Aaron's Buick. I was like, I can't do that.
hey, but I'll tell you what.
Babe, I'm gonna
Insurance goes, yeah, we're not.
If you were at a parked stoplight, I would put my fucking blinkers on. I'd want to drag that motherfucker out of his car.
Dude, it's tough. Yeah.
It's tough, but I mean, you're facing legal shit.
Yeah, you're going to be in some trouble.
But also, too, hopefully that judge looks at you with a little bit of favor where you're like, yo, you could have saved this girl's life in a couple weeks if you would have fucking beat the fuck out of her.
My dad one time was like saving some chick that he thought was getting abused, but it was like a weird scenario. And he like threw the guy off and was like fighting the guy. And then he said he felt like this sharp pain in his back and the chick stabbed him. and then he like knocked her out. I was like, what the fuck, bitch?
I was trying to help you.
And the cops pulled up as he knocked her out. So then they thought he was the one beating.
It's just a knife in his back.
Yeah, he got like it ended up being fine. It ended up being fine because they like knew this, or they knew the
Figured
people in the scenario.
How long ago was that?
When he was younger.
Oh, okay. Because nowadays he'd go to jail.
He said he was driving home and he saw this dude like punching a girl on the side of the road.
Damn.
And he was like, "That he can't be hitting a chick like that," and got out. And then he like started fighting the guy, and the woman was like, "No, don't hurt him." Instead,
have you ever thought about it where it's like if you're like I think about this quite often if I drive back super late from Chicago.
Yeah.
I park my car downtown. And I'm thinking to myself, damn, like if I ever like walked home and I heard some girl screaming, she's getting the shit beat out of her, like I could not just not intervene.
Oh yeah.
Like if I'm walking home and there's nobody on the streets, I would beat the living fuck out of this dude. And I mean, like I would never want to kill somebody, but like what if like I bring up a scenario in my head, like holy fuck, what if I like run at him and he's got a gun?
Yeah.
And then fuck, I got to use my gun then. But I could have avoided the situation, but I also want to save this girl's life. That's fucking hard.
We just listened to a USCCA story on Friday. There was this guy that they sponsored who's a competitive pistol shooter.
Oh yeah.
And he's like really good at it.
Yeah.
And these two dudes rolled up on him and his daughter while they were eating like In-N-Out burger in the parking lot. And he said they he saw the one guy had a gun up at his daughter, was going to mug him. He didn't know what was going to happen. There was two guys. And then he said the dude pointed the pistol at him and he knew his moment of like being able to draw because he's like, I know I'm so quick at drawing.
Yep.
By the time he's shifting back to her, I can get him.
Yep.
And he like waited, and then all of a sudden, as the dude was going, he said he came up and was like two shots, like
so sick,
and hit the other guy as the dude was running. I was like, you guys
double
came
tap,
up,
bro.
You guys came up on the wrong motherfucker.
Dude's just sitting there with his
he
daughter.
goes,
Like,
I trained for this. Oh,
hey, I will take it. I will take it to my fucking grave that gun zones that allow guns are more safer than zones that don't allow guns because the criminals purposely target. That's why they do school shootings. That's why there's all. I gotta definitely take the word shootings out of this when I edit it. We're gonna get fucking flagged.
Oh yeah, we'll get flagged too.
And the word school.
Yeah.
But anyway, and all these different terrible events with a lot of people are all every single fucking time all in gun free zones. You know what I'm saying? And like that's why a society, a well-armed society, is much safer than a society that is
educated.
Very, very, very. Yep. That's the caveat.
Society.
That's the caveat. Because like, dude, why do you think none of these fucking retarded ass gun laws are working? Let's fucking break down the common denominator because we're giving a target to the criminals so that it can keep happening.
Right.
Bada bing, bada boom.
We've been on some crazy things.
Yeah, this is a great
This is our new little segment. We're doing Batman's Interrogation Corner. So Zach gets to bring one question every week. It can be serious, it can be funny, it can be literally anything. So Zach,
my
anything.
Curiosity.
Now this is for us to answer.
We're giving Zach knowledge. This is Zach's schooling
I am
corner.
digging.
Actually.
No, I'm
He
digging
goes,
into
"Where?"
I'm digging into your guys' mind with my questions.
Ooh,
How are
the-
babies made?
like the Riddler.
Oh, damn, dude. You're putting a twist on it. All right, here we go. What's your question?
Riddle me this.
She tickled his ass crack.
No, we talked about this already. Okay.
Go on.
So
Spit it out.
we were talking about this on Friday. If aliens came to Earth and
Yes.
you guys had anyone's phone number like anyone in the world,
Anyone in the world.
who would, and they said, "Take me to your leader." Who are you bringing them to?
bitch.
Who are you bringing them to?
To my leader?
Yeah, like who do you
Like-
think? Like you have every contact like known to man.
Only the everybody.
So they come to
Yeah.
us. Like
and
we're
you
the
have
first
to bring
person they
them
see.
to one person.
Who?
Who do you bring?
I was gonna ask, is this like I'm trying to show them like who I truly believe are
Yeah.
like one leader
Yeah,
in
Yes.
the
yeah.
world?
Like who would
or
you want
who-
to represent?
Yeah.
Like
Who do you want
Yeah.
to represent?
Or
Earth?
your new nation?
yeah, like who
No,
would-
no, no. Just who do you want to represent the world?
Yeah, like who do you think
Just say
would be?
whoever they
Oh,
take is now going to
Jesus
control everything.
Right.
No one can say the fucking Rock. I know
Joe
that's what
Rogan.
you're thinking. Joe Rogan,
Very
is a good
smart.
one. Joe Rogan's a great
He's
one.
so neutral thinking, and I
Yeah.
love the way he like approaches the alien topic. I'm taking him. I know
Elon
that's
Musk.
the most white man thing
I would
to do,
love
but
to see an episode.
That's such a
with an
great pick.
alien
That's
on
I
it.
would
such a
trust
great
him.
pick.
I'd be like,
Rogan.
go get him.
I would pick Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Yep. I sure
I'd
as
be
fuck wouldn't bring it to our government.
Elon might kill us.
He'll probably
Yeah, that's true.
He
communicate.
might be
bro.
like, they're all idiots.
He'll probably communicate. He'll probably be able to communicate with it in some way.
Oh wow.
He'll
Okay.
just change his.
They
fucking,
hear
like,
his voice in their head. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they go, what the fuck? He's infiltrated us already. 'Cause I've been waiting.
What about you?
I've been waiting.
Dude, I don't know. I had some, but I don't know if it's a good
I'm gonna
pick.
march him right
Oh,
up to
no.
Capitol Hill.
Don't do it.
Do it.
Who are you doing?
Say it. Just say it.
I'm going to set the fucking world on fire.
Just say it.
No, actually, fuck it. I'll go. Who did you pick again?
Elon Musk.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not who I expected.
Yeah.
Okay.
What, you think-
Give me Dana White.
Dana
He's gonna-
White.
He's gonna make a fighting fucking industry out of these fuckers,
Yeah,
dude.
he's gonna put him in the ring.
I think
"Give me your biggest
I think
athlete."
he's an insane marketer. I think what he's done with like a business is like it was so impressive.
It's going to be
and he's
interesting.
done such an individualized sport. He runs a sport industry that is not only taken over the world, but he does it the way he fucking wants.
Very true.
The NFL is run by certain people.
I
The
would say-
MLB, the NBA, they're
yep.
all run by ESPN and all
'cause
those
there's narratives.
things. Yes, and Dana White is like, fuck that shit.
Yep.
I'm gonna put the most entertaining
It's
and the
because he's
best
so
athletes on the
active
world.
in the program all the time.
But like he sold it, but still somehow sold it for millions of dollars, but is still like he has just enough where I think he owns like 51% of it, where he has the right to do whatever he
So
wants with
I
it.
think that's a very good pick because
genius.
what you're saying is Dana White is smart enough to make sure that the
His-
decisions he makes with that alien race is not going to be impacted by the people that
No.
control him because he
It's
can't
what
get controlled.
It's what he truly believes is right,
And that-
and he's a very middle ground person with everything.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Because somebody said an athlete recently talked about. A recent athlete brought like the Bible on, and then there was a different athlete from a foreign country that talked about their God, and he's like,
I mean,
I'm
Sean
never.
Strickland's a
He's like,
fucking-
I'm never gonna censor my athletes. He's like,
Yeah.
they're gonna say whatever the fuck they want. Like they're here to entertain and do a job.
As
And
it
I
should
love
be.
that. And I love that about.
And
him.
I think he's a great person to bring that alien.
He's
to for a
very
leader-
middle
for a
ground,
leader.
and he's
Yeah.
very successful with his business.
I
love
think
it.
the same thing about Joe Rogan. That's a good one.
Fucking, you took mine, dude. I'm still thinking.
it was your question. You don't have to answer it.
Well, that's
Oh,
why I love
oh,
the Joe
okay,
Rogan
good.
pick
Do you
too.
want to?
I
You
mean,
can.
I would like
You
to.
can
I'm-
answer
I'm
any-
just trying.
yeah.
I'm just trying to think of who I would want. That's
See, the
Batman?
reason here, you can
if he
keep
was
thinking.
real.
Bruce Wayne.
You can keep
he
thinking.
was
I think.
real.
I think your guys' options are better than mine because I'm still on the
I'm
fence.
surprised
The
you
I
didn't
feel
pick
like Elon
no,
might kill us.
The reason I picked Elon Musk is
I
because
was
he's
gonna say
fucking,
he'd fuck us over,
he's
dude.
insanely smart, and the only reason is because he's not associated with the fucking government and shit. But I think there's
you
he
believe
way.
that?
does do what he wants.
You
to.
believe that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not entirely convinced though.
Oh, he's in the Illuminati for sure.
Yeah, that shit's convincing as fuck. But
Might be
anyway,
running.
Drinking
with
blood.
you guys, it's like that's much more cut and dry. Like, yup, that's a better choice. I'm just picking Elon because he's fucking smart and like he'd be a very no bullshit approach, but your guys would be better.
Can we do?
Can we
do you guys
do-
want to do a round two, but
Yeah.
like a fun one?
Like
With what?
I don't know.
I thought you had an idea.
Give me the people's champ, baby.
Hottie shoe pants.
No, you just like no. I'm just like give
Boom,
me the
question.
Give me the rock.
Wait.
you
Give me
fucker.
Dwayne.
Give me Dwayne.
I'm up there.
Every Monday.
All right, everybody.
What
Dude,
if-
schools would be lifted
What if
again.
the alien?
High
What if
schools
the
would be
alien?
stacked.
What if the alien was like, all right, yo, I'm gonna come. He comes to Earth, says, show me. I'm gonna give you guys 5 years to build your absolute best fucking fighter to face our best fighter. The abilities, there's no like super alien abilities, like anything that we can think of human wise, they're gonna fight against. Nothing like
knuckle.
exactly. So let's say
Bare
knuckle. What type of soldier?
good.
Who would the soldier be that we would build from
Scratch?
world.
Tom Hardy.
Are you fucking kidding?
Just kidding.
I would say
You're picking
Straight
a
him
guy
out
that's an
there.
actor.
I know.
that was
Oh,
just
but
a
he's a
Lance
wrestler.
answer.
Just from Warrior, I'm saying.
Dude, I already know. Give me John Jones.
Yeah. Oh,
Boom, nice.
Give me the greatest
Nice.
UFC fighter in
No.
world. Give me the best fighter in hand-to-hand
Can I-
combat in the world.
can we pick any time?
Yeah,
Tyson.
Ooh, okay. that's a good
Tyson
one.
what?
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
John Jones would murder Mike Tyson.
You think so?
Dude, are you
Murder,
seeing
murder,
the
murder,
punches
murder.
he still has?
Don't care. Do not care. Do not care. Do not
He's
care.
training
The
what's his
best
face?
UFC fighters all in the world are some of the greatest hands-on like jiu-jitsu. Okay, you can throw strikes, but dude, what are you gonna do when John Jones kicks your fucking kneecap in?
He won't because he'll already be knocked out by Mike
He
Tyson.
can't. Do you know John Jones' reach is like 85 inches?
He is
Okay,
crazy,
and-
yeah.
All
He's
right,
a stud.
I was
Are
gonna-
you
He's
fucking?
I would probably
really-
go Muhammad Ali.
Why do you think every boxer or why do you think every UFC fighter when they cross over does boxing and no boxer gets in a cage?
Yeah, but Tyson
we're
can
pulling
because
take a
they
hit.
get fucked.
Tyson
That's a good
can
point.
take a hit.
Bring Khabib out.
Oh,
That
Get
little
him back.
shit.
That little fucking Wolverine.
He's out there jumping
Shit.
rope. You just hear it. He's in the back of the locker room. You go,
It's like Mortal,
You're up, kid.
it's
He's
Mortal
just-
Kombat style, but with like the greatest fucking
Yeah.
fighters. It's like to the death.
Boys, did you
John
see?
Jones,
did
I'd
you
take
see
him to the
Sean
death.
Strickland
He's so
get
big.
invited onto the Nelk Boys podcast?
Yeah.
And he fucking shits on him. He's like, yeah,
Shits
you guys
on
are the. Except for Kyle, he was kind of nice to Kyle because Kyle's actually like more qualities of a man than Steiny. But he's looking at Steiny. He's like, do you know who the Nelk Boys are?
No.
Oh shit!
No
but,
idea what you're
oh
talking about.
damn, never mind. I'll show
They're
you
funny
after.
prankers. They're funny prankers.
But they're massively like they're friends with massive fucking names. They're literally friends with Dana White and Joe Rogan.
big friends.
Yeah,
heavily
like they're actually crazy. They've built an industry. They're more attracted to the college crowd and shit
Yeah.
because that's what they built. They have fucking alcohol companies, pranks, massive on YouTube.
Yeah.
But they invited Sean Strickland in, and he's like, "Yeah, you guys are pretty much just the modern day male," and I'm not saying that in a good way. And he just rips him apart
Oh,
because
Jesus.
Sean Strickland, he says whatever the fuck he wants to say, and he's like, "Yeah,
He's got
beta,
a show.
weak. Y'all think that the value of life comes from money and cars and all this shit when y'all don't even know how to support a family," and they're like just taking it.
Well, yeah, what do you say?
Bro, exactly.
I'm sorry.
No, he goes,
They're
what'd
killing
you
it.
say?
You can't tell the Nelk Boys shit.
I know,
think
I
they're
know.
killing it.
No,
I'm
Yeah.
also not
They're
going to get
killing
my
it,
ass
but, like-
beat by fucking
Yeah.
Sean Strickland right there.
Wait a
Live
second.
TV.
I
Who are
love
the picks? Who did everybody pick?
I picked Muhammad Ali.
Who did you pick?
I'm gonna.
Oh fuck.
I don't know, dude.
I'm
This
gonna go
is
Khabib.
This
I'm
is
gonna go
weird
Khabib.
because I
Khabib.
don't know what they're
Khabib.
gonna come out with. What if he has like saws on his hands?
Dude, I'm gonna come
Wait,
with.
what?
He's an alien.
Yeah, true. Fuck.
But we were picking
What
like.
do they look like?
All right,
Oh,
it's
I
just
guess-
regular,
oh,
like a,
oh,
a
okay,
regular
okay.
one.
Goliath from the Bible. That's
What
what
if
I'm
the
going
Hulk
with then.
comes out and I just sent John Jones out there?
we don't have a Hulk.
Here you go. Oh shit.
We have a John Jones. We don't have a Hulk.
Good
Good
point.
luck, kid.
Who do we
point.
have? Who do we
I
have
don't
that's
know.
like superhuman strong?
Whatever.
Could you send Hathor? Could you train Hathor for combat?
No, he's a too big of a bitch.
Yeah, dude, that'd be crazy though. No,
Train Brian Shaw for
Dude,
like
imagine Chris
make
Bumstead.
Brian Shaw like
Who
crazy.
Who did he
Imagine
knock
Chris
out?
Bumstead.
Brian Shaw would murder Chris Bumstead.
Eddie Hall.
Eddie, yeah, remember when
Eddie
he
Hall.
knocked-
Chris Bumstead could fight like a top tier
Shut
fighter.
the fuck up.
Brian Shaw.
No, bro,
Brian
dude,
Shaw would
6'2"
murder.
stacked.
Chris
Imagine if the
Brian
dude,
Shaw,
imagine if the dude's
6'10".
a, imagine
Fuck
if the dude's a black belt too.
Chris, he can't move.
Too
Okay,
small.
but if he could though, if we had to take him, if we had
He
to
couldn't
take,
at that
if we
weight,
had to
He'd
take
lose
it,
the muscle.
no, Batman's like 250 and he can
Oh
do it.
my
He
god.
makes it Batman. You brought Batman into
Well, if
this.
we're going to pick an individual to train like a
think-
fucking warrior,
no, two-
I'm going to pick a stacked Mr. Olympia.
Well, yeah, but you're making up a hypothetical. Chris Bumstead would get murdered
I
by
feel
John
like
Jones.
warriors don't actually look like that. That's
If
why
you're
none of the fucking
training
UFC guys
someone
are
to-
stacked.
John Jones would slaughter Chris Bumstead.
No shit. I'm not.
But
saying
there's-
that.
That's
They're
your
not-
pick.
But I'm saying if they both go in to train to fight like fucking dogs,
No.
John Jones.
who's got
No.
a better stack?
John
hold
Jones.
on, hold on. Let me be a mediator. You're saying if you just
Bodybuilders-
take
The
okay,
hell
so
is he
I,
talking
do you guys think he's saying that like okay he keeps his physique, he
Muscle
just trains
doesn't
differently?
equate
Exactly.
to athleticism.
If they-
There's a
that's
reason
why
athletes
none
look
of the
different.
UFC guys
Okay,
are
but what if
shredded
they
and
train
huge.
so that he can move like that?
I did.
Can you imagine Ronnie
They can't.
Coleman
You
trying to
can't
throw a
have-
leg kick?
It's not Ronnie Coleman. It's Chris Bumstead.
No,
He
his
can't get
body's
his
still
leg
beat
up
the fuck
there.
if they go through the proper training, he can.
What is he talking?
Look at fucking Andrew Jack and do the splits.
Wait,
It doesn't
stop.
matter.
Everybody, stop talking. Are you saying like even at the risk of losing the muscle that he has?
I mean, he'll probably downsize a little bit.
Oh,
He'd
little?
have to downsize, he'd have to downsize
He'd
a lot.
be like 210
yeah.
max.
Okay, wait. What's
At
the
6'2".
Fine, Fine. You know what? Pick Bumstead.
What's the
Yeah,
Good luck, kid. Yeah.
You take Bumstead. I'll put John Jones
Chris
on
goes
700 mgs of
Chris
test.
goes,
I
I'm
thought
doing
we were
what?
I thought we were picking like a person to like
He'd shit his
train to
pants.
fight aliens.
Imagine seeing John Jones in a cage in that stance
Yeah,
where he
but
got his
they're
paws on the ground.
Okay, but imagine. Like,
They go, what the fuck?
I'm like, all right, have a good night.
okay, but imagine if he has that same like thing.
No. I don't want to, and I can't.
You're a fuck.
Because he's an idiot.
I love you.
He's not surviving in a fight.
What's he gonna do? Hit him with a side chest?
He's posing
He
and
gets into
things
a
like
pose
on
like
all
John
fours.
Jones like,
running
I'm gonna
at
kill
him. He
this
goes, what the fuck is that?
He just goes.
It's
Just sees him just crawling towards him.
Just gets his insides ripped out.
whatever. I didn't understand the question.
Yeah. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. All
Clearly.
right, we're moving on to listener questions.
God damn it.
God damn it! We're gonna get through as many of these as we can. So I'll just like kind of go down the list, I guess.
No, these are one from a compilation of what Lance and I had, right? And
Yeah.
Zach.
Yep. Zach didn't get any. No.
Oh, he had one. But we already answered it.
I wanted to point that out.
Shout out T-Mad Fit.
I was so mad. I was like, "What the fuck is everyone?"
Imagine just doing that.
There
You
you
just
go.
post that photo on your story. Hit me with some questions. Love y'all. It's
Hi, fam.
Hi, Instagram. I know you're listening. So thanks for supporting the
I thought
guy.
I'd come on here and say
My
something.
mom's
just
the
crickets.
only one that comments.
His mom.
Love you.
Get the fuck off.
My dad.
You sound like an idiot.
Get off your fool.
Cassidy swipes up. I love you.
got
Leave
two
the
Talk
house.
about your girlfriend.
2 comments from her and my mom.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Anyway,
Anyways,
Anyway, what are they? What are they?
the first one is how to get coaching
Give me the
clients
fucking
through
point.
IG.
Wait, what?
How to get coaching clients through IG? Somebody
Yeah.
asked that.
Yeah.
Post transformations, show credentials.
I honestly think credentials matter to a point. If somebody thinks that they're going to be
I'm
just
50-50
certified
with that
certified personal trainer and that's going to get them clients and people are going to want that, they're dead fucking wrong.
And
If
if
you
you're just
have-
posting your own physique.
Yeah, if you're
all
just
the
posting
time.
your own physique, you're not going to get shit.
If
from
you have
clients.
Oh, I was gonna say. I was like, fuck no. Yeah,
if you
that's
have
not it. Yeah,
transformations to back up your certifications.
Yes.
that's
then
huge. Yeah, showing that proof is in the pudding.
I think what you need to do is you need to really figure out, okay, you need social proof. You need to connect with your audience. You need to find a niche. You can't just expect every single person.
Find your market. Yeah.
You can't just expect. And this is what I've learned going through a business coaching mentorship for this. And I went through it for 2 years, and it was extremely, extremely helpful for me. You have to first find your niche. Who do you want to coach? Who do you enjoy coaching? Do you know your shit? Can you actually help your niche, your avatar? That's what we're going to call it. And then from there, you connect with that audience. You post towards going through that audience. You coach those people once they come your way. We're speaking from zero clients. You're using your knowledge to affect people's lives. You have people trust you. You share your own stories, not just like your own journey, because everybody wants to hear about you. And then you attract their emotions. Like, damn, this person, I'm attracting the people that have the issues that I can fix. And then you target them. You know what I'm saying? And then they come to you. So that's how you do it. It's all you just use your knowledge to leverage and find the avatar that you enjoy helping.
I think the big thing too is not waiting for people to come to you.
Exactly.
And going to people.
That's
to,
why
like,
I took the social media approaches, because
Yeah.
you can't just go on social media waiting. If you post once a week,
once
if
I
you-
get the certification, they'll come.
yeah, like, and that's
waiting.
and
It's just
I thought the same thing though.
Zach with his questions.
I'm still here.
Just keeps refreshing the page, waiting for DMs.
I'll check again in 5 minutes. I'll check again. in
But yeah,
another
that's
minute.
no one.
They must not be listening.
Let me post my story. God.
Must have just been the wrong time.
This
I
is
don't
your
know.
song.
Oh man. All right. Well, I think that was. I mean, you guys have any more to add?
long
on
story
that?
short. Know your shit.
Yeah.
Have people trust you. Make sure that you are
Go
treating
get some
people right
clients.
and you're actually helping people. But to get them, leverage social media from the terms of not how many clients can I get, but how many people can I help. That's what you have to show to the audience. How can I help you?
Sure.
Perfect.
All right. Next one. What music do you enjoy that others wouldn't expect?
I like listening to superhero theme songs.
Can I guess yours?
What?
Bluegrass.
Yeah.
Yep.
I already said mine.
Your nose is just resting on your
What's yours?
His
What's
was
yours?
superhero stuff.
Mine would definitely be movie soundtracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm a sucker for the Hobbit soundtrack, the Lord of the Rings soundtrack,
Nice.
Harry Potter.
Dude, when I'm gaming, I have
Yeah.
some of those on the
yeah,
background.
and
Oh,
when I'm
that's
cleaning,
sick.
when I'm
Yeah.
cleaning,
It's just great.
I'd say one other one would be
Remember when I was
Hans
at your
Zimmer.
house? Remember when I was,
fuck yeah,
Bro, stud.
remember when I was at your house and I had the Tony Stark like work music on? I was literally-
That's
how-
fucking
Swear
dope,
to God.
You know
actually.
how like Iron Man's like in his little like dungeon or whatever doing shit. He's
Get
got
Iron
like
Man
the iconic music in the
Yeah.
background. There's like an hour loop of that. So I'm just
Nice.
like, doo-doo,
I'm
doo-doo,
literally-
doo-doo.
I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there.
Sending
He's
chicken.
hammering something.
Yeah, no, bro, I'm sitting there and I
Just a
remember,
tire in his garage.
and it's just bang, bang, bang. This is kind of helpful. I kind of like
Oh
this
my
shit.
God.
Wearing a
that's
wife
funny.
beater, gets a dirty rag.
You know how you have to like
I'm at my
watch.
computer.
You have to watch people eat to like get
Yeah,
you to
yeah.
eat. He's got to like watch like superheroes work
To get motivated to work.
to do anything.
He's like shadow boxing, watching Tony
I
Stark
can do
like make a car.
All right, what's the next question?
All right.
what the fuck?
That was a good one.
Bastards.
What? You didn't pick one? What is?
I was gonna kind of go your route a little bit, bluegrass or classical music.
Yeah.
That's a good time.
Yeah, it's just
Keeps
good
you-
to have like
keeps you
some
calm.
some
Good old-
guitar, some banjo. It's
peaceful.
Honorable mention would be punk rock for me.
Really?
Yeah,
Just casual?
I got to be in the mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go with some Halloween stuff.
What'd you say?
Favorite
I don't
Halloween
care for
fictional character.
Damn, that's a good one.
Michael Myers.
Oh wow, good
pretty
pick.
good one.
Good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Charlie Brown.
That's a good one. Is that Thanksgiving?
The Great
It's the
Pumpkin.
other route,
The
yeah.
Great
Dude,
Pumpkin.
That's
I love that shit.
great though.
I know, right?
It's a
That's a
great
good one.
pick. Fuck.
It's iconic.
I don't know.
The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Dude, Halloween episodes of anything are always great. Like the
Yeah.
Family
Yeah.
Guy Halloween episode gets me every
Fuck
time.
yeah.
Like when his daughter drives by in the car and he's like, "Ugly bitches," like, and they're like talking about how hot
Totally
they are.
hot. Ugly bitches.
That gets me every time. They just talked about how hot they all are, and they
He's
drive by
hammered,
and
too.
It's just like ugly bitches.
It's her dad.
Great scene.
You want to
God
know what? When
bless
I was a
him.
kid, you want to know what? This kind of is not really fictional character, but I would absolutely love when I was younger and I was able to watch it, like the Halloween edition of that one show in Disney, Wizards of Waverly Place.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Demi.
Oh,
bro.
Talk about a crush. I was like, God damn it.
But when the Halloween time would run around, that shit would
Wizard
go.
my Waverly
That shit would
Place.
go.
Oh, the SpongeBob Halloween episode too. You can't forget
Okay,
about that one.
let's okay, scary characters.
It could be anything.
Oh, okay,
Favorite
I'm gonna keep the Great Pumpkin.
But I want to switch it though. Let's. Which Halloween character do you think you could survive the night against
Oh,
if you were
that's-
in like one of the situations?
Holy fuck!
That's a good question.
Dude.
That's a great question.
Like, say it's us boys at a cabin. Which fictional Halloween character do we think we could survive the night with? Like, if we were in
Dude.
one of those like situations.
Can we name off a few really bad, scary
I know mine.
characters? Because I'm thinking of like Jason.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those
yeah,
are
yeah.
what I'm
Can I
getting
say
at.
mine?
What are some more names of them?
Who's
though?
the dream one?
Freddy Krueger?
Freddy
Freddy
Krueger.
Krueger.
Yeah.
Fuck no, we're dying for sure.
Michael Myers,
Who's-
Saw.
There's the
Oh fuck! Sorry.
Chainsaw Massacre guy.
Yep. Oh, dude, easy. I'm picking him. I fucked that dude up, dude. I have so
picking-
many,
Ducks the chainsaw.
bro. I have so many fucking
He's
guns,
Honestly, you guys are probably the same size.
bro. I have so many guns.
No,
I can just unload
No,
in that
we're
bitch.
talking about you went to a cabin with the boys. How many
Fuck.
guns do you really have? So say we're like doing like a
I
weekend.
got one at least.
Weekend cabin. So you got one,
I can take him out in one fucking mag.
dude. Those
I got-
things are like unbeatable.
I got one.
Not him, bro.
Mine's
Dude, he's
easy.
gotten shot for. Dude,
Oh.
he always gets
I'm
shot
not
in
dying.
the shoulder and shit.
Uh-oh. Chucky.
That's a good one.
Dude, you know what was
that was money. That was a good one.
I'm not gonna fucking lose against a doll,
Bro,
dude.
you're so good. Just kick the fuck out of that
Yeah,
thing.
dude, like fuck you.
He was so good.
I'd fuck his day up.
Yeah,
Bro,
I'd
you're
make
just
his
going-
day out.
He would swing that little knife, and I'd
Yeah,
be like,
like-
bro,
Yeah.
I'm not scared of that.
Yeah.
You got no power.
Lance,
behind that.
Lance, what about you?
Survive a night with me.
I don't know.
motherfucker.
I don't really watch a lot of horror films or
Yeah.
get into Halloween.
Yeah,
You don't
don't
know
really-
like any like like movie characters like
Jeepers Creepers. That's a Halloween one. That one's fucking scary.
Say,
Ghost-
there is some
Ghost Rider or what the fuck is it called?
Ghost Rider?
Ghost Hunters.
I don't,
You know what's a
uh,
fucked up
I don't
one?
like any
What?
of that stuff.
Ghostbusters.
One of the fucked up scary movies was Strangers, and they're making new ones. But dude, that was like a true story. They like are masked people, and they come and like tie them
Oh.
up and like murder, like
Yeah.
murder them.
Do you think
It's crazy. That
Hey,
was
you
real.
guys could survive in Milwaukee if you guys could survive 24 hours of a purge?
Yeah. I'll hide.
Oh.
Just hide.
Every time I watch that movie, I go, "Fuck that!"
Uh-huh.
Like,
just hide in a super like secret spot.
I
Like,
would
Dude,
just stay in my
I don't
house
think you
and
understand
hope that like
people-
once one round's fired, people
Yep.
would be like, "There's no point."
Yep.
I'm just gonna keep
Yep.
guns by me and just
'Cause
hide in a
they-
super.
I would really
secret
hope
spot
the
where
like
no
that
world
one
would
they
can
work
find me.
pray-
together.
They
Yeah.
prey on the
Try
weak.
to-
They prey on situations they can get into. I would hope
Yep.
by after firing a couple rounds, they'd be like, "Ah, we're not gonna fuck." With
I would
that
booby
house."
trap the fuck out of
I
my
would have
house,
my
bro.
AR. I would have.
I would
both
probably
pistols. I would
message
be like,
every one of you and be like, "Are we all gonna get together and like
gonna
defend
camp.
a house?"
We're
Oh, we're gonna defend this
yeah.
fucking house, bro.
You
I'm
got
got
coming
it.
in here like
Easy.
locked. I'm going home, grabbing everything I've got, and I'm
Bro,
coming
I'm
back.
taking my
got
fucking.
batarangs.
What do you
I'm
mean, like guns?
like yeah, I'm going home.
Lance has got his 22.
You know what?
You hear us like racking all our guns.
Nah, dude, I got a couple
Grabbing
back.
my
You
shotgun.
shotgun.
My-
I know, but then
grabbing my bat belt.
But then you pull out you pull out that little revolver 22. You go spin it.
I was about to say, bro. I was about to say, it's a movie scene. Everybody's loading their gun. Actions, loading it, bulletproof vest, Lance. Choop, choop.
Spins it, puts it in his holster. I
I'd
go.
for sure go home.
All right,
And then the night starts and Lance is just murking people with the 22.
just straight to the eyeball. I go. You gotta hit one spot.
It's like that. It's like that movie from Django where the guy's got the mini pistol and you just see like little
Yes.
dots go through
Oh, yeah,
people's
yeah.
foreheads.
Great
Yeah.
movie, by the way.
It's like,
Great
dude,
film.
When he goes off in Django, there's
Great
nothing
film.
better.
Sick.
He
Yeah.
just goes
I love
sick.
that movie. Bro, they left. Oh, man. Love it. Any next question.
Well, we kind of like already were playing all around because it was fave scary movie. Does anybody have a worst purchase they've ever made
Oh, I do.
shit.
I do.
that you can think of? I couldn't really think.
What's yours?
Oh,
Fake
this
gear?
is gonna be good.
Fake gear. That's one of them. That's one. No. So I was trying to apply for a job or whatever, and they did a hair follicle test to see if you could get in. I was like, "Fuck, dude! Like I'm a stoner." So I had to buy like a certain shampoo that I thought was gonna work like within 24 hours. It was like $500 or something. And I was like, "Fuck!" Well, because like I had gotten a call saying I already got the job, and they were talking about like the benefits and shit. I'm like, "Oh, dude, this is life changing." Yeah. So I was like, "I need this job." So I got the shampoo. I used it, and like I never ended up like going to the job because I heard it sucked ass.
Oh, shit.
So I
dude.
never even
So you
followed
never
through
even
with
knew if it worked or
Never even
not.
followed through with it. It was Uline.
the test?
It was Uline, and I heard it was like torture to work there. So I'm just like,
Oh, but I hear
Wow.
such good things about the
No.
company.
Yeah, it's a good.
I heard
Wow.
it's a good company, but I also heard like it's shit to work in the warehouse.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, dude, you're grinding down there.
Bro, so
Yeah.
you had no idea if that shit even worked and if it was worth your money.
No.
Damn.
Working.
Dude, worst purchase?
Did you use the shampoo?
You fucking did that at Lifetime
5
too,
times.
dude.
You didn't even just finish the bottle? Fuck it. Like,
Well, I think there's like half left.
Didn't you fucking do that at Lifetime?
No. Like,
Oh.
like buy shampoo there?
No, you meth head. The fucking Jordan said you like applied, and then they mentioned you.
Oh yeah.
And then I remember like I was like, "How did
Yeah.
Zach's interview go?" And he's like, "Oh, he never showed up."
So I
Damn
was just
it,
like,
Zach.
nah, I'm just gonna keep working at this.
you were
That's funny.
you were what I was so annoyed with as a manager. I would set up 22 interviews in a day, and I'd sit
Nobody
there
show
all
up.
excited with all their resumes printed out and like all these things, and I would be like, and sit there all day, and no one would show. Like, what the fuck?
That sucks.
People just don't go to interviews anymore.
Yeah.
I'm one of those.
I'm like
people.
fearful of that. I'm like, I can't be late.
People just don't show up to work.
Well, I used to be
People
like
just don't
that.
show up to work anymore, too. They just think it's okay to not let their
Yeah.
boss know that they're leaving.
Dude, it's
I think once I started to like really
It's
get
rough.
good at coaching and started like making money from it, I started caring less about like my job I was at the time.
Yeah.
'Cause I never used to be like that. I used to be like a I need to be there early.
Yeah.
I need
Yep.
to like stay late if shit needs to get done.
I agree.
right.
But then like after I found something like I actually want to do, I'm just like fuck you guys. Like,
Yeah.
My manager's like I got fired from a job. I fucking
Dumb.
never like I showed up late. I'm just like dude, just like fuck you guys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get that.
I just
Everyone
there's
was
something
assholes, bro. No one
there's
liked
just
me
some-
at any of the jobs I was at.
something in my head that just doesn't allow me not to go as hard as I can though at like any job I'm
I
at.
know. I just like
Zach's just like, fuck it.
it really
I'll give a
was, yeah.
fuck.
That reminds me
I'll
what he
get
just
fired
said.
one day.
No.
Sick. I wanted to get fucked.
Ted
Taken off
won.
like 3 days this year.
In the first Ted movie, what he just said reminded me of Mark Wahlberg showing up for the. Have you guys seen that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
What's
he
your
showed-
bench?
Of course, man. It's
Squat
classic.
5.
When he fucking pulls up to the car dealership, just smokes one of the cars for sale. He's like, "Oh fuck, I'll fix it later."
Yeah.
That's just, you remember that? Yeah.
Leaves work to go hang out. with-
Yeah. At least we're go hang out with Ted. Gets high
Yeah,
as fuck
you're
at work.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Dude, worst purchase I ever bought, man. That's a fucking good one.
I can't even think of anything really.
man,
I don't think I've
dude.
made any.
I'm glad I'm the
I
one that's
overthink-
irresponsible with money in the group.
I overthink so many things when I'm buying something.
Yeah.
Worst purchase I think I made was one time I bought a snowmobile, a used snowmobile, and it was a complete piece of fucking junk. And no idea. I was too much of an idiot to see like who owned it, how they used the thing.
Yeah.
Dude, it didn't even have fucking half the parts in it. It didn't even fucking run.
Damn.
So I bought it, and I not even starting it up. We just loaded it from his truck to my
You
truck.
can't do that. You got to drive it
Yeah.
around.
Oh, I was an idiot, dude. I was fucking 15 years old. I shouldn't have even been driving a vehicle.
The guy goes, Dale, there's no way he doesn't try to start it up.
I know.
He might not.
Bro, I lost $800.
Yeah.
I lost $800 because of that
Sits
shit.
on it and just like pretends to rev it. He goes, "This fucking sucks."
Load it up. I'll take it. $800 cash.
But hey, not gonna lie, I did fix it. I put a shit ton of new parts in it, and I made that bitch run. And then I beat the fuck out of it and blew the engine. So it still was a waste of money.
Oh my god. See, I don't have any like hobbies like that, so I never like blow money. I don't think you.
Bro,
okay
I have
over there?
so many
Yeah,
hobbies.
just some stuff.
I hear you. Over
doing? Bro, he reminds me of Uncle Si
Oh
from
my
Duck Dynasty sometimes.
God. I want to ask this one. So,
Camel Jack.
favorite home cooked meal by mom or dad?
Oh yeah. That's
I bet I could.
right up
I
my
bet
alley.
I could guess Lance's.
What?
Is it gonna be do something with venison sirloin?
It might.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
mine.
so
Mine
many.
is.
There's so
That's good
many.
stuff,
I want to grill out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was always a fan of like just grilling out.
I'd
Probably-
say
Can we pick something like that's signature for like the mom and dad? Like mom
Yeah,
makes something
like
that
mom
they
makes
usually
something.
really
Ooh, yeah,
good,
good point.
Because like my dad makes some bomb ass banana
Any-
bread.
Oh, good.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Well, then
Yeah,
my
dude.
mom, the
Fuck me
pumpkin
up.
muffins I was talking
Yep.
about earlier, they're so fucking good.
Yeah, dude.
That would be my
say
dessert.
My dad, anything pie and cake
Can be
related
anything.
from my dad, and I'd say my mom. Dude, she makes some mean casseroles.
Yeah.
Mean Oh,
That's the
shit,
thing you
dude.
don't eat when you're not with your
Yeah.
parents. Like, when do those?
that's a dying
When does-
breed,
when
dude.
does
That's
that
just a
kick in?
dying
Yeah.
breed.
But when does that kick in? Because there's always a casserole age.
Yeah, true,
You
bro.
gotta be like
I've always
35,
loved it.
40?
I've
Yeah.
always loved it.
I've
I'm
always
saying
loved it.
that like when you start actually making it.
Oh yeah,
you
for
never
sure.
think about making a casserole. Like,
No,
when
I
you-
never do, bro. When
When
no.
you start
I'm a big
making-
crock pot guy. I'll be honest.
Oh
there.
yeah, I crockpot all the chicken.
I love doing the like
pulled
little
chicken.
potatoes, carrots, the gravy. The whole
Honestly, dude, fucking. Were you
Well,
guys
no,
growing
dude.
up? Did you guys
Oh,
have like
yeah,
family
dude.
dinners every night? Like,
Fuck
family.
no.
for the most part.
Oh yeah, every night.
Sometimes.
I
yeah.
guess not every night.
I'd probably
Yeah.
say 98 fucking % of the year if we weren't at a
Yeah,
game
it's
somewhere
sports
else for
events.
sports events and shit. It'd be sit down same time family dinner. I loved it. Like even to the point where my friends would come over for family dinners because
The
they
fuck?
loved it. So
I'm a
much.
grazer.
Oh,
It was always like
You
My-
guys had that?
yeah. My family was very like the second home to my friends.
I had chicken nuggets and French fries, a ring bologna, and like
Really?
French fries because like all three of my siblings.
Were they
and I,
working?
we were just always doing shit.
Oh,
like
yeah.
they were in dance. One of them was doing something. I'd be doing something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It was what's the fastest thing we
Yeah.
could throw on a fucking baking sheet and
I
get in
get
and get
that.
out.
I get that.
McDonald's, baby.
Give me that Happy Meal.
Yeah, give me some.
Yeah, mom, can we go to
Give me some
McDonald's?
nuggies.
Dude, I thought ring bologna was like a treat as a kid.
Dude,
my
bologna is
my
only
dad,
for children.
dude, my dad would make ring bologna, and I remember I'd come home from like school, and I'd be like, "Fuck."
I loved bologna. I would just eat
Just
straight
that with
from-
ketchup and
Yeah.
mustard, fucking that with some French fries or potatoes. You were like, "This is living."
Yeah.
But as a kid, dude, I thought it was a
what it's like.
gourmet meal, but it really might. It's,
Same
you
thing.
really just throw it on a pan and you fucking heat it
Bro,
up.
were you the same thing with like those frozen French fries? They put some Lowry's salt on them, and you'd pull those out. You're like, parents, like that's a gourmet meal as a kid,
Dude, as a
I would-
child,
that would be me. That would be me.
My mom
yeah.
would like
Fuck up some
slap my
fries.
hands to stop eating
Yep,
them before
same,
she served
same,
them.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh, for
good
sure.
question.
Yeah. What's your favorite?
Wait, what was the
Thanksgiving-
answers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Thanksgiving
Wait,
in
was
the
it-
corner.
What was your answer?
Wait
Oh,
for the
I
family
want,
meals.
like-
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want like a cookout.
Okay.
Like my dad used to do barbecue
Yep.
chicken,
Nice.
and then just a ton of veggies on the side, and then I
Oh,
want
yeah.
the pumpkin muffins for
Oh, that's right. You did pick that.
dessert.
Yep. Lance, what was yours?
When we go up north, my mom does these like chicken and then steak kebabs.
Oh, that
She
sounds
does
good.
that, and then she'll do the cheesy potatoes with like the frosted flake, like crisp crunch at the top.
Yeah, dude.
and then she does a dessert dish where
That's
she
so
does.
Wisconsin.
She'll do
Yeah.
strawberries, bananas, kiwis, blueberries, and then it's in this like cheesecake or like whipped cream fluff.
Yeah.
Nice.
For dessert.
Nice.
I didn't know what the fluff was until I went to like some
game-changing.
Midwestern ass families' houses.
Yeah.
I was like, the fuck is this? They're like, it's served at like every dinner.
Dude,
I'm like,
my
yeah,
mom
what?
will do that and crumble
Just
up a
whipped
bag of
cream and shit?
Oreos. She'll
So
crumble
good.
up Oreo on it too. Yeah.
So
Did
Ugh.
each of our parents at some point in their life like have it as a staple that cheesy potatoes were definitely a thing?
Not really, no.
Oh, mine were.
At every grad party,
To
that
this
was the
day.
number one thing I looked forward
this
to.
day.
Was the cheesy potatoes.
Cheesy potatoes to this day.
To the day.
Every family event.
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
Every family
What's
function.
what's your
somebody's
favorite
making
like
it.
family like say like it's like Thanksgiving? What's your favorite like appetizer things like charcuterie boards like
Good one. Good one.
like the shrimp, then there's like the
My grandma does
Dude,
those
there's
those little slow cookers next to each
Yeah.
other. She'll do the
dips.
barbecue bacon wrap mini wieners, these like
Oh.
taco shell tortillas, and
That's-
then these mini
that's
barbecue
living.
buffalo wings for Christmas.
that's living.
Yeah,
You
that's
have
fantastic.
A great selection.
I don't
That's
think you guys. I'll
fantastic.
send you guys videos. I don't think
That's
you.
fantastic.
Dude,
You don't
for-
have to. I'm
for-
coming over.
Dude, for holidays,
I'll be there.
everyone in my
guys.
family is killing beer or a mixer, and everyone is eating all fucking day long.
There is something to be said when you get home
All
from
day
like
long.
college
Come
and it's
on,
Thanksgiving and you're ripping a beer with your
Come,
dad
dude. Come.
and you're just
will.
eating like all these snacks.
Yep.
and-
I don't
Yep.
think you guys understand how well my mom would like put on a show of food if she saw all three of you walk.
I was
Dude, I'll
always
probably
Oh, I
come.
bet. I
She'd
bet.
have a panic
come.
attack, look at me, and be like, "I'm gonna go to Festival Foods really quick. I'll be right back,"
I was on
and
the-
come back with like $600 of groceries
Yep.
for us all.
I know, I didn't
lay
get
it all
much.
out, and if we didn't eat it, I'd look at you all and be like, "Fucking stuff your faces."
Lance, our families, our
Smoke
families
a
are
fuck
very
ton of
similar
weed.
like that, bro. I was on
Put
the
on a
phone.
show,
I was
dude.
on the
Wait,
phone
wait,
with my
but-
mom 2 days ago, and my mom's like, or I was like, yeah, mom, I might come home Tuesday, Wednesday to come up and go duck hunting and see you guys, bro. My mom immediately, like he didn't hear my mom on the phone, but she was so excited. Like I was laughing. He's driving the car.
No, I heard your mom. She's so nice.
She's like, oh my god, I'm gonna make this, Nicholas. Oh my god, I'll make sure that you like your bed is made, everything like this. Like
She was like, "Will you eat shrimp?"
same thing. Like she's said.
That's the question for
yeah, she did
bodybuilders
say that,
now.
yeah.
When your mom goes, will
Like
you eat that?
She's mentioned so many times. Like Lance just said that if he had friends coming over, like if we came over, bro,
showdown.
my mom would do the same thing. It would be. But going back to the question, sorry.
Yeah. So-
taco. You take those tortilla, taco or chip things, and it'd be the taco platter.
Yeah.
Where it'd be like the
like build your own taco kind of thing.
No, it's like taco salad type shit.
Oh.
you know,
Oh.
you
Tacos?
scoop- you
Oh,
scoop the
taco dip?
Yes,
The
taco
orange
dip.
Taco
shit?
dip.
Oh,
So good.
That's my favorite.
so
Favorite appetizer type right there.
good, dude. So good. Take the sweet chili
I'll eat the
Doritos.
whole thing.
I get.
Oh, the
I-
sweet
Sweet chili Doritos
yeah.
in the
Oh,
taco
yeah.
dip.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person like we had a
That's
family
a
we had a family
fucking
reunion this
move.
past summer but I got there like 10 minutes late and there was just a small corn left for me and I'm like, you motherfucker, dude, I was salty.
It hurts.
I was salty
It
that
hurts.
these motherfuckers ate that shit without me.
Last year, when I was like in prep, Lance gave me like a Sunday off, and I was like, I'm craving taco dip so bad. We went to like 5 different grocery stores and couldn't find it. And I was
So
that
bad.
night. I was so disappointed. I just ate my meals. I was like,
That's
I don't
funny.
want anything else.
That's
I
funny.
was so mad. I just want. I for some reason saw like a commercial of taco dip, and I was like, I want that. Like,
That's funny.
couldn't find it.
What the
But what's yours? What would be your like appetizer on like the
Your
family?
appetizer.
You said on like any day or just Thanksgiving?
No, like
or?
no,
Any
like,
day.
Just say it's a
Like a
family
free
get
day,
together and they have like main dinner's coming up, but there's all these snacks laying around.
Not gonna lie, they like put together a
like
really nice-
Gardettos and
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
chips with salsa, and
Yeah.
then they got like they have like this bowl with like it's like 3 different bowls attached to each other, and they
Yes.
have like
Yes.
different like things in them. Like they'll
Yeah.
have like fruits maybe or some shit, and then they'll put out like salami and cheeses and crackers. And I'm
yeah,
just
dude,
like,
that's the
yeah.
charcuterie, baby.
I'm making
that
all
charcuterie.
those sandwiches,
Yeah.
dude. I'm fucking
That
going one by
charcuterie.
one.
That charcuterie.
Do you guys have a family? Do you guys have a?
Oh.
Do you have a family like traditional recipe that comes out like once, twice a year?
Yes.
Yeah. What is it?
Really?
Oh, like a recipe that comes out?
Yeah,
Or
like
like,
a
like
something
a
your
specific,
parents made.
like a
Pumpkin
specific
muffins, big boy.
dish.
Recipe or dish? Sorry.
Ooh. I'll wait. I'm gonna think.
Swedish
think on it.
meatballs for me, bro. My parents make venison Swedish meatballs because deer hunting in Sweden is fucking huge.
Do they use sauerkraut?
And
Dude,
oh yeah,
meatballs are so
Yeah.
underrated.
Oh yeah.
When you just
See if you can get Mara.
Oh, she will, dude. If I told my mom like, hey mom, I'm coming up. Can we make Swedish
You
meatballs?
should
Bro,
grab
yeah,
some.
I would bring
some
some
down
down.
here.
I bet.
let's review some like
All right,
home-cooked
sweet.
foods on
I
the
bet
podcast.
that'd be
Yeah.
fucking fun.
Our moms
Yeah.
would go nuts for that if we told them it's for the pod.
We'll do a Halloween.
Seasonal cookies review on the podcast.
Can we do-
Christmas cookies, dude?
Dude, my mom
Yeah.
will fucking make the prettiest cookies.
We should all we should not to get off topic, but we should do like a Thanksgiving gathering for the pod.
Oh, that'd
Yeah,
be
that'd
so
be
cool,
fun.
bro.
Yeah,
that'd
we
be
did a
cool.
summer
That'd
cookout.
be fun.
We should like everybody brings
Hell
like a
yeah.
dish,
Yeah, that'd be a blast.
all out. We
Get
get
the turkey
together,
going.
That'd be fun.
smoke a little bit,
Get
hang
up
out.
I'm up at 5 a.m. that morning, like, gotta get the turkey going on.
Aaron's just like, "What are you doing?" Just fucking butt naked in an apron, whipping up mashed potatoes. Hey, turn great, babe.
Boys are coming over.
Got Thanksgiving with the boys
Dude,
today.
your parents on Thanksgiving are up so fucking
I
early.
know, dude.
Yeah.
My mom makes me not what, dude. It makes me feel like it's a war zone.
Bro, we lost power
Dude,
on Thanksgiving one time. When
God
we were making
forbid
the
you
food.
just
I don't
watch
come home
football.
early for the holidays anymore because, like, if she ever hears it, I love you to death, mom. But my God, dude,
It's a war
you'll
zone,
walk
yeah.
into like I'll be like try to surprise them and come home early, and I'll open the door and be like, "Hey guys," and she's just like sweating, going, "Your father's not fucking helping." I'm like, "I want to get in the car."
It's so true, though. Moms get so stressed out on
Fucking
Dude, that's
dude.
so true.
See like the fucking broom on the ceiling, going, "It's fucking dirty."
Yeah, they're cleaning everything and making the food, too. And then you try to watch football, and it's like, oh, no, it's cool. We don't need help.
Dude, yeah, no, she'll just
You're
like,
like, all right.
I know.
And then you start
walk
to feel
by and
bad.
make comments, and you're just like, just say you want help.
No,
Yeah.
no, just get comfy. Get comfy. Don't
Yeah,
help.
yeah, yeah,
And you're
bro.
like,
One time, it was 3 years ago, Thanksgiving. Yeah, it was the Thanksgiving before my prep. We lost power on Thanksgiving Day.
Ooh.
No. It was the
You
day
lost
before
power?
Thanksgiving Day because we had no power for 3 fucking days.
Oh,
so, dude,
hell
we
no.
heat our house with a wood stove, and we made the entire Thanksgiving Day spread for my entire extended family in 24 hours on a wood stove about this fucking wide. There's a big
Oh,
old iron on top,
jeez.
and it was the best. I don't know what it was, dude, but the wood stove made it taste the best thing
It was
ever.
the grind, baby.
Yeah,
It
bro,
was the love.
bro. Like it took. It honestly, I don't remember exactly
it a
how
little
long,
bit
but it
sweeter.
took almost an entire 24 hours to make that fucking turkey.
Dude, it always tastes better, though, when you
yeah.
put some effort into it.
Yeah, bro.
You get some grind in
and
there.
Nobody knew because, like, by the time everybody came over, we got power back.
I could
And
make
so
a
nobody knew that it was made on the wood stove
You
until
go,
we told them.
yeah, we did that without power. They go, all right.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't believe you
Yeah.
at all. You're like, what the fuck?
one time.
I grinded for this.
Oh my god, my dad and my mom had gotten like a little argument one time around Christmas time, and my dad was making one of his recipes. My mom was in the kitchen. We have like a smaller kitchen, and my dad's like, "Fuck this!" Like he didn't say "fuck this shit," but like you could tell that's what he was thinking. Took all this shit out, moved it into the entry, went outside, went to our fucking our campfire pit, made a fire. Put a grate up, made his entire recipe outside, open fire in the middle of the winter.
That's
20
sick.
below. And he comes back in, completely cooled off, made the recipe. My mom was like, "Is that where you went?" And he was out there for like 2 hours.
Damn.
And I was like, "Fuck it, that's a man right there.
That's
like,
sick.
that's a fucking man."
Yeah.
Yeah. That was awkward.
Hey, we're a little high.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next one.
Da-ba.
Yeah, let's do one more.
One more.
Because then we're pretty far in, so we'll do one more.
It's going to be a good pod.
Yeah.
This is like 2 hours, isn't it?
Yeah.
2-hour
Jake.
pod.
Could you take over the world during the Roman Empire with just an iPhone?
Easy.
An iPhone?
Yeah.
I just post all my transformations all day.
It's just you. You're
In
the
the
only one
Roman
with a phone.
Empire?
Yeah, I'm gonna make all my Roman empires jacked and get more Romans for my empire.
What
You're
the
gonna be the
fuck?
coach for the entire
What
Roman
the
Empire.
fuck was
What the hell are
that?
you saying?
I
They don't
know.
have phones to watch it.
I know what
too.
he's saying.
Wait, what was the question?
If you could, you take over the entire
Could you
Roman
take over
Empire.
the? Could you take
Talking
over the
about the
world
Roman
during
Empire.
The Roman Empire with
Not the gym.
access to an iPhone internet.
Without or with?
With
With? Okay.
that, no one else has a phone, so if you just
Your
post on
mind-
Graham,
your
who the
mind-
fuck?
Your mind.
Yeah,
went
Hey
down.
guys, it's
Hey,
thanks for subscribing.
Instagram, we're here today to see Julius fucking Caesar.
He keeps checking his followers. It's still 0. He goes, man, that doesn't go.
It's a front double in the middle of like the city, and they're like, "Who the fuck is this idiot?"
There's statues of him just like he does it. He takes over the world.
That's so
I have
funny.
a tripod set up in one of them where I'm in the
He goes like back in time, does his thing, comes right back. We're like, "What happened?" We look at like all of ancient Rome, and it's just him doing like bodybuilding poses.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
statues.
yeah.
God, is
I
that,
wish I could say.
How
I
would
wish I could
we-
say something about Loki.
If nobody had a phone,
Yeah, because
though,
he didn't fucking watch it.
You fucking
wait,
could
if
have been a
nobody,
joke.
if nobody had a phone though during the Roman Empire,
how do you take
only had
over?
the phone. You would have to manipulate their minds by showing them things on your phone that they've never seen
You
before.
could prove it to them. You have access to unlimited
so
knowledge.
you would become a god. and so that's how I would do it.
What if they
just
I would
murdered
literally
you for
lie.
it?
I would pull a like
I'd say I know everything.
yeah.
what if they just murdered you for it though?
No, I'd pull
What
like
if
a
they found
US.
out you
I'd
don't
pull-
know
Why would
Because
they?
what
I'd
if
be
they
like,
called your bluff and then just overran you and took the phone? And they're
Like,
like,
oh shit.
Yeah, they could. So you would actually you're
you're
gonna
like,
die.
no.
No, dude, because they're gonna kill
They
you
go,
for
"Give
that.
me
thing."
that shit.
That would become like Lord of the Rings
You
type
can't
shit.
just show up in Rome and be like,
You'd have to show them
have the
something.
world in my hand.
You'd have
Dude,
to
you
show
make them
them.
shit their fucking pants.
you have face access, so they can't get in. And then they go, fuck, we killed them.
You flex it on them. It'll never open without my approval.
You need a face.
They kill you and then just shove your face
Yeah,
in
they
front
just
of the
cut your-
phone.
They would.
We're
Sawing your face off. You're like, ah!
They would.
Flashes to them, just like, okay,
They would literally just
think
slice you
that'll
out.
stop us.
Oh my god.
It was a brutal era.
What
How
would
do you take 'em
What
over
would you
with
have
an
to show
iPhone?
them? You have to show them something on your phone that would scare the everything fuck out of them. That would
I'm not smart
see-
enough to build anything.
I know, but like it would have to be some type of AI thing. Like you'd have to somehow.
That would freak them out, though. I
would
think.
just
Right,
pull
but
up-
you'd have to
Once
somehow
again,
scare them so
what
much that they
stops
wouldn't
them-
freak out.
Yeah, what stops them from murdering?
You'd
you?
have to.
Just
Oh,
They would say
I
you're a
got
threat
it.
to their
I got it.
civilization.
I got it.
They'd
I
kill
got
you.
it. It would have to be something where you would show them videos of your AI fucking army that looks legit as fuck fighting another Roman army in another fucking place. Like, this is my army. It's going to come
if
here
they
in
just-
10 days, or it's going to be here tomorrow.
would just-
And, like, you would
What
make
if
it
they
so
just go,
believable.
okay, we'll
I
wait.
would just show
Nope.
them the scene from Gladiator where they're all fighting and
I'd
just be like,
show
this
them-
is what's gonna happen.
I'd show them Brad Pitt and fucking Troy
Yes.
and be like, he's
Yeah.
on my team. They're like, holy shit, he's a stud.
Did you see one of the councilmen?
I go,
just,
this is him.
I would show them the Avengers movie. I'd be like, this
he's
is my
coming.
team.
The councilmen are just like, fuck, you think they actually have a guy like that?
Dude, he's suck.
He's like, did you see how
what
he
he did?
jumped off that back
360
leg?
arrow?
Show them the scene where the Avengers are all coming out of the portal. And just be like,
This is my army.
This happened.
Captain America with a
This
hammer.
totally happened.
What if you somehow
They go, we're
with-
waiting. You know,
your
we're waiting.
iPhone would have access to holograms, and you can make a holographic army, and then they'd be legit scared.
Yeah.
I don't think an iPhone
Maybe.
could do that, though.
But until they launch
can
a
I,
stone at it, it goes right through the hole.
Nick's trying to click play
You
in
know
front of
they're
him.
holding
It's
their
coming.
ground as much as they can. So they're going to
Dude,
launch like a trebuchet stone.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just gonna
yeah,
go
yeah,
boom, And they're going to be like,
their slingshot.
just punches something. Comes out, Cassie. He's like, why do you have a black eye?
Oh, it was a rough day at the
Oh,
pod.
babe, I almost got mugged.
God, that was funny as fuck.
She watches the
I get knocked out.
Hey, whoever made that, asked that question, I want you to comment on this, whatever, how you would take it over, because we honestly don't know if we could.
I don't think I could, dude. I don't
That's
think-
fucking scary, dude.
No, that's great. I don't know.
No matter what,
Yeah.
they're going to call your bluff.
Bro, the
Back
Rome-
then, they
Yeah,
didn't give
I
a
don't think
fuck.
it'd be
Yeah,
possible.
Romans were badass.
They'll be
Different
like-
era,
they'd
dude.
be like,
different
all right, they're
era.
all jacked,
We'll
too.
see when they get here.
I don't know
Yep.
if they're jacked. They're just not afraid to kill.
I think they're late.
Savages.
I'll go get him,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
Those are the type of people that were killing lions and shit. Like,
Yeah.
they had
Killing
no-
lions, dude. They
no
had
fear.
people in a cage
Did you
on
know-
Saturday fighting lions.
Did you know they
What?
in the
Yeah.
in the Coliseum could hold water and they would flood it
Yeah.
sometimes?
Yeah.
and
What
put
the
alligators in
Yep,
there
yep.
and have them fight boats.
That's
Crazy
Oh,
shit.
that's kind of cool.
It's like crazy that technology existed
Yeah.
where they could fill that with
I know.
water.
That's sick.
Dude, you know
Back
what's
then.
crazy? Make the connection.
They just made an aquarium.
Stadiums nowadays are,
Throw a gator in. How
practically
do they
built
get a
upon
gator?
the fucking Coliseum.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
But it's like
Yeah.
it's
It's
nowadays
one of the greatest
gladiators.
spectacles of the world.
Sports are nowadays gladiators, bro.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
they've talked
Oh,
about
yeah, if
having
you go to a
like
football stadium.
they've
those are
talked about
gladiators.
Dana White
Studs.
has entertained the idea of holding a UFC event in the Coliseum.
Are you
That'd be
serious?
So dope, dude.
They've talked
Imagine the
about
tickets
it.
for that. That'd
So
be crazy.
dope.
You'd have to make it like 6 straight title fights. I feel
Yeah,
like.
for sure.
You have to be insane
To pay for it.
Imagine that.
Yeah,
do a
that'd be
two, do a
insane.
$300
It'd be a
pay per view,
legendary venue.
$300 pay per view, 6 fights, all title fights, every division on the line
Like, I feel
bro,
like-
any
in the
shitty
Roman
fight-
Coliseum.
Yeah.
Any shitty fight in the
world-
Coliseum
the
would
world
not do
would tune
justice.
in.
You would have to have the absolute best fights in there because that's where the dogs.
That's
of
why
history
it's
John
fought.
Jones versus Francis Ngannou for the world heavyweight title.
That's why it's so stupid. Because you guys
It'd be so
remember
sick.
that Mark Zuckerberg and fucking Elon Musk fight that was supposed to be?
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
Coliseum? Like,
Yeah,
that's
that's
so
that-
dumb.
that didn't catch on because
So
it's not
stupid,
popular.
so
but if you
stupid.
get 2 top tier fighters in that Coliseum,
'cause
it's
I'm like,
gonna be
I don't
like,
wanna waste-
oh fuck, I want
It
to
would
see
be
that
like
shit.
disrespectful
Yeah.
to the Coliseum
Exactly.
to have 2 idiots in there.
Bro, because
Yeah.
that's
You
where the
gotta have
dogs of
people-
history
Yeah.
fought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those dudes were fighting for life.
Yeah, bro.
Someone's dying in that shit.
Dude.
That's crazy.
Well, I think that's a great spot to like wrap it up on. We're just gonna hit 2 hours here, so
Brilliant.
around the table.
Oh, I'm gonna leave my conspiracy for the next podcast. But
Yeah.
aliens.
Oh shit. Yeah, we didn't talk.
Bro,
about
y'all are
aliens.
gonna. I
Next
hope
one.
I really hope you don't see the news.
EP23. Catch it. Alien
Next
stories.
alien talk. That's not a conspiracy because it's actually legit.
Okay.
Next episode. Yeah.
All right, around the table. Closing thoughts, Zach.
Thank you for listening, everyone. Use code D2 for our sponsors, Flavor Gang and Bashmouth.
And Inspired.
And Inspire.
Come on now.
Get faded. And
Nice.
yeah,
Brilliant.
have a great Sunday, everyone.
Shout
Reset.
out to Zach and I's athletes. Shout out to the athletes at NPC Wisconsin State. And then, yeah, I mean, great episode. Y'all came with some fire questions. We're going to have a little bit more structure to our podcast from now on, bring more value right at the beginning to y'all. Y'all are great. Our subscribers are going up on YouTube. We're getting good reviews. We have close to 40 reviews on Spotify, which is really fucking cool. 45-star reviews, bro.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what
So I'm really excited to see that.
You gotta love the reviews.
So y'all are awesome. I mean, you guys, we're gonna have these
Find
shirts
us on Yelp.
Yep, find us. We're gonna have our shirts launching soon. Zach's just finishing up the website right now, so I mean, we have a lot of hype building up for those,
Yeah.
and we just want to give you guys something that we've been a little bit passionate about.
Be patient. Be patient. Once
yes.
we get a system
there.
down.
Yes.
Yeah,
We're working on the system.
Yeah,
we haven't
We're all
figured it
new at
out
this.
yet.
Yes.
I promise.
So yeah, that's where
It'll
I'm
be
at,
fun.
boy. And then use code Nick10 at Hostile Subs. And Lance,
Thanks.
bringing her to you, buddy.
Thanks, Podfather Fuad.
Yeah.
Papa Fuad.
Go Pack Go Monday night against the Raiders. Make sure to tune in.
Go.
Shit.
Yeah.
Make sure to tune in. Support the Packers. Yeah.
All right. Thanks for following. Thanks for listening. Use D2, and
Yeah.
we'll catch you next time.